Alright, boys. Look at that. I even made it on with a couple seconds to spare. What do we got in the news? What's going on with Old Heavy? I forget what I said last time we streamed. We only do it once a week. I'm always trying to do it at least twice a week, but it just never happened. Maybe this coming week will be the one, though. We will see. We will see. But I have changed my time slot for when I release video. Instead of doing it in the morning, I have changed it at the advice of AI to early afternoon. That's when the traffic's supposed to be really slapping the best. They say, hey, you do this, you're going to see a 1.5 to at least 2 times increase in traffic. Instead, what I saw was like 0.5 the traffic that I usually do, at least on YouTube. It's kind of weird. Well, it's different across all 3 platforms that, well, I post to 4 platforms, but I hardly count X. X sucks. I'm an up-and-comer on X, right, boys? So, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I changed my times on all of them, all right? To the early evening, late afternoon time slot that's supposed to be big with the gamer crowd, right? All right. YouTube, it used to be like the first couple of hours would get me all of my views and then it would just die. Now it like trickles the views along for 24 hours. And it about adds up to the same amount of views. It's very weird. But I'm hoping once I do this for a couple of weeks, it'll all level out, then I'll start to see. I'm not canceling it right away. TikTok, which I used to see the most traffic on for a while, it completely obliterated my view. I went from getting at least 1,000 to 5,000 to getting like 500 views. But we're going to give it a chance. We're going to give it a chance to work with these algorithms and see what we can do over a longer period of time. So I just got to be patient. I got to be patient. However, Instagram, which has been a slow starter for me since I made my Instagram account like 2 or 3 months ago, right? Very slow. Only 500 followers on there compared to like the over 1,000 or whatever I've gotten on TikTok at the same amount of time. However, Instagram is getting the most views, which is so weird to me, right? I'm getting at least 3,000 views on a video, which I hate to say it is blowing YouTube out of the water. I would have never thought, but YouTube hasn't been exactly kind to Old Heavy. YouTube's been dicking me around for 20 years now, so you think maybe I'd learned a lesson. I guess I have, because I've moved on to other platforms, which is cool, but I don't know, I'm so shocked by how well Instagram is doing. That's what's going on with me. Aside from that, I worked today on fixing the TikTok alerts, so anybody following from TikTok or, sending little coins, which apparently are fractions of real money. I did a little research over the week. And found out that TikTok coins are fractions of money. So if somebody sends me like 10 coins, it's like a quarter of a penny or something. I don't know. I don't know what the conversion rate is. I just know it's the same as like a super chat or something without the chat part. And, you need a lot of coins to equal $1. But anyway, I should have alerts built in. I have not activated it. Shit. Hold on, I forgot. It's so weird. TikTok's such a pain in the ass. Connect TikTok Live. There we go. All right, now it's connected. Now it should be working. I have to use a browser thing called Tickfinity, which allows TikTok alerts to show in OBS, which allows me to virtual camera it over to Live Studio from TikTok. There's a whole thing that goes behind it. Anyway, we should be able to see alerts from both, or I should say all, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Okay, Lunk says, when are you starting to kick? I already have a kick, but I didn't see hardly any results on it. I maybe was lucky if I had one viewer a night, and I'm really pushing my upload bandwidth already. So I think TikTok is a better strategy, although they've been doing their best to convince me that it's not. Let me swap here. Turn off the intro music, okay? We always forget. We always forget, boys. But look at us now. Pro streaming. Who's this nerd? I like that guy. I don't know where he came from. Let me turn up the gain on my mic a little bit. There we go, so I don't have to scream as violently into my Blue Yeti professional streamer microphone. But RK asked when I'm getting a kick. I have a kick. I stopped using it because it wasn't seeing like any traffic. Not that Twitch really sees a lot of traffic, but Twitch is a major platform. Okay, I'm going to give it a little more time. I'd like to also stream out to Tick, but Comcast sucks. Comcast sucks hard. I pay for like maximum upload speed of 70 or 80 megabytes per second. And I'm lucky if I see 40. I think one stream takes about 8. So, do the math. 8 plus 8 is 16. 32. So, technically, I should be able to do one more stream. Right? Technically, that would put me right on the marker if my upload speed is at 40. But, a lot of times, it's not. And I feel like if I could just squeak in that kick one, that the other streams would suffer. They would lag and stutter and whatnot. So right now, I'm going to be sticking with the 3 major, right? Bill asked me if this is hardcore. I don't know. Are you retarded, Bill? Does this look like hardcore to you? Sorry, Bill. I'm starting the stream off wrong. Let me dial it back. We dial it back. No. It's not hardcore. This is retail. It's not Legion Remix. It's not Classic. Anniversary. Bill, I'm so sorry. Bill, I apologize. Bill, please. Okay, Lunk says you can't say that word. You'd be surprised what you can get away with and what you can't get away with. It's very weird. TikTok has its own rules. YouTube has its own rules. Haven't gotten the wrist slap from Twitch yet, which is funny. But with all the SA going on with their major streamers, you know, why would they worry about a little fish like me? Oh! Evan's followed on TikTok. Now we know it works. Now we know it works. I might have to dial back the volume on it. Not now, because I don't know how to do that. I'd have to mess around with it. But, yeah. TikTok, I'll tell you this, does not like if you slide in a little political commentary. If maybe you said something about communism that maybe just wasn't, you know, in the green, you might get a little wrist slap from that. Don't ask me how I know. But, it's possible. It's possible that I know that from experience. We like to start with a delve. I like to knock the dust off of a delve. This one's always up. I do this every stream. Why? These are the only 2 I like to do. Side street, c'est loose. Which is a real vocab word. Who says c'est loose? Slice? I don't know. I like that one. I like this one. And I like, this one's okay. Maybe we could do this one. Maybe we could do this one. Let's head out. So let's head out. Let's do a little... Let's do a little... delving. A little delving to knock the dust off before we get into the PvP. Let's take a look at the old guild. See what's going on. Okay, I don't know. I might see 1 or 2 new names in here that I didn't see last week. Nobody's on, though, so if you filthy stream snipers are out there, I'm all alone. I'm defenseless. Would just be me. Just like last week. I got fingered by a threesome. Didn't care for it. Didn't care for it at all. Alright, let's see. I can't wait to get rid of Bran. I say that every week too. It can't come soon enough. And if Eratun was here, I know he would correct me. I forget the elf's name. I think it's Valera? Valera? Is that right? That's going to be the next little delve buddy. I kind of wish they would just tune it and let you use alts. You know, like you level up a priest alt, or you level up a hunter alt, or something like that. Mine would be a second warrior. But, you know, if Bran can run around and just throw potions out, why can't we just use alts? Just cut the dialogue. Don't want to hear Bran yell for the 800th time. I'll get the gadget to help the prince. This must be a new one. I don't ever remember doing this one. Grappling Grabber 9000. Alright. Alright. Let's put on a little... Let's get a little music going before we forget here. Before we get too far into... Okay. Alright. Alright. I like this. Here we go. I stepped on a worm. What's going on here? Am I supposed to throw the grappling grabber at that? This doesn't seem right. Use grappling grabber on the stuck goblin. That's not the stuck goblin. There's the stuck goblin. Okay. They made it too complicated for me. Are these things gonna light when I hit them? Oh. Am I supposed to unstick this guy? What's happening? Am I supposed to grab... Why are these lit up? This is a complicated one. If I step on this, are a bunch of Nubrians gonna come out? Hold that guy. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we're good. We're just gonna walk through it. I don't care anymore. Somebody died. Tier 8 delve. How shameful. Of course, Bran instantly pulls whatever Nerubians came out of there. I'm not sure how we got rid of the webs. It shows you how often I do any... Oh, did that pop back up? I like this one because the minecart's usually running in here. And I can just, like... Uh-oh. I think I have done this before. You have to keep hitting the red eggs. Alright, I got it now. I got it now. Oh, they instantly died. Okay. Alright, there we go. Perfect for a warrior. We can squish these bugs. I do like squishing bugs. We got a flicker gate there. I guess we gotta get the goblin too. Can we click the flicker gate without getting the big guy? Nope. Nope. But maybe we can hit this barrel? Okay. I like environmental damage. That's kind of cool. They used to have the minecarts in here that would just, like, trivialize the delve, right? If you ran the mobs over the track and let them get hit by the minecart, they just explode. I miss that. But I guess the little explosive Donkey Kong barrels are a nice substitute. Smorales 1717 says, do the voice. I will do the voice. But I want you to tell me what you want to hear. So I just can't do the voice, okay? I just can't come up with something to say. Alright, I need a little motivation, a little stimulation, a little... I wish you hadn't thrown those potions back there. Another dead guy from a tier 8 delve. I'd be embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed if somebody found my tier 8 corpse. I am not in the right spec. That is why this feels weird. We want Delves Colossus. Alright. I see my captions have shitted out. This is becoming a more common problem. Luckily, I have discovered how to easily fix it. There we go. Boom. Captions back. I will do the voice, Barb. You made me run into this Nubrian. That's your fault. You did it. All I'm saying is put something in quotation marks in chat, and maybe I'll read it in the voice. I did a little recording today for some upcoming shorts, so I'm ready. The real question is, are you ready to hear the voice? Oh no. Alright, if it's about the Holocaust, I am not going to read it in the voice. I'm just going to put that out there early, before any of you rascals get in there. Good lord. I like these little things that show up with no nameplate. Nubrian Lord Slayer of Salem. That's kind of cool. He killed a guy. That makes me laugh. Now I'm going to trivialize him by getting him to step over these barrels. Oh, never mind. He's going to implode. So much for that guy. Alright, alright. Alright, Barb, I hope you're happy. I don't like that you gave me a Conan quote, okay? Now I feel like I have to do it in, like, a really bad Arnold voice. And I feel like it's gonna mess up... It's gonna mess up my shorts voice, my YouTube voice. Alright, hold on. I need to concentrate on this one. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, guys. Actually, I'm a little nervous. Shit, here we go. To crush your enemies and see them driven before you. Hear the lamentation of their women. Now, when Mrs. Metal comes down here and yells at me, I'm going to say, but it was Barb's fault. He told me to do it. And then she'll say, well, do you do everything Barb says? And then I will say, yes, because Barb is a YouTube member. I have to. It's pretty much law that if you're a YouTube member and you say, hey, I want this, I have to do it. Okay? I gotta be honest with you. That quote was actually kind of hard to say, since I knew where it came from. Since I knew I wanted to do it in like a bad Arnold voice. But I think I did an okay job. I think I did an okay job. I had to let the heavy overpower the Arnold. Alright, it wasn't easy. A little mushroom here. A little corner mushroom. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, we got some, what do you call these? Nemesises? No, what do you call these? I guess they are nemesis. I don't know. Let me hit him with one of these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I still don't know. I think it's something on my cape that's causing them to instantly implode. Disappear. I'm not complaining, though, because coming from a Legion Remix, where you just slap enemies down, you know, these normal delves can feel like a sludge. Shit. I don't like all these blood dookies coming out. I did this one because I thought it was going to be faster. Now I regret it. Barb says, I'm pretty sure I saw that in the member perks. Yes. It was in there. It was in there. In the fine print. 99 grubs. 100 grubs. All I'm saying is when I kill this one, I'm hopping over it. So more of that shit doesn't spawn. Okay, more Nemesi. It's in with one of these. It's in with one of these. Bring it around. Okay, now we'll throw on Sweeping Strikes. Hit him with a demo. Oh, yeah, some real damage going out here. I like that. Anyway, I'm only doing delves for fun now. I've already got the title. I've killed Kaivessa. It was hard. It was hard. I did it. Wasn't easy. The only part that was really difficult was the little Naruto shadow clones that she throws out. Didn't care for them. Interrupted. And, ooh, stood in the dookie. Oh, it was hard to see the dookie. They should have made it easier to see. It's not my fault. But once you get that down, once you get the clones down, it's easy sale. I forget what it's called. Maybe I'll summon her in there. I have the thing to summon the easy version of her. But I thought, you know, I'd just bring in my Legion Remix character when they released the Brawlers Guild. Since his item level is like 740, right? Nope. Apparently, they smash your item level when you bring them over to retail to like 650 or something. Way down. Oh, I could have just blown all these up. Stun them. Walk away. Oh, there's a lot of bombs. We're not waiting for all this. We're going. That little guy right there. We're going to trap him in a bomb. I think that would be funny. Instead of killing him, just let him hang out there. It was funny. I was right all along. Now, I tried smashing these grubs early on because I thought they were just going to disappear from the rest of the delve. Come on, you get in there, you. All right, that Donkey Kong crate caught me a little bit. I don't like all these tiny little ankle biters that don't have any little health bar. Oh, Lord, Thrillage has fouled. I wasn't watching. That was your fault, Thrillage. I want you to know that. Anybody that finds my tombstone there should be an amendment next to it that it was Thrillage's fault. He caused that to happen. I had to look over off of my screen for 1 second. Damn it. Now I have to go through all this crap. I don't even have rocket boots on my belt. I still have that weird belt from last season. Damn it. Alright, anybody that finds that tombstone, there should be a little asterisk that says, caused by Thrillage. That shit's so loud, dude. Oh my god, I was supposed to be saving these goblins anyway. Wow, I left a lot of them down here. Alright. Maybe Thrillage did us a favor. Maybe we shouldn't be so hard on Thrillage. He actually saved us from forgetting to save all these goblins. What are these disgusting little blood parasites that they gave way too much health? I'm not dealing with this. I'm walking away. That is a brand problem. He can deal with it. Surely there must be more goblins upward. That doesn't count as stepping on the spider webs. How could that? All right. Whatever. This delve sucks. I hate this one. I'm excited to try the delve's next expansion because, I mean, Eversong Woods is cool, right? Amani Troll stuff is cool. Like ZA, like a little ZA delve. Not CA, Z, Zeta, Dulu. It says Dulu. Good job, Google. Good job. Where's the... Oh, yeah. There's a goblin.
What's shaking, pal?
Oh, crap. Do you think there's another goblin up here? Or am I going to have to go back for that one? How did I die? It looks like I actually killed some shit without realizing it. I think I stood in a barrel. Was there a bunch of barrels and I just stood in them? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not seeing any more goblins. I'm going to have to go back. Ooh, we're going to outrun it. We're going to outrun it, boys. This is a rough start. Thrillage, you're my little homie. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for making me backtrack so that I didn't miss these goblins. What a little godsend that was. Damn it. There we go. We got them now. Okay, alright. We're almost out of here, boys. We're almost out of this delve. But the only thing I'm not looking forward to is more void shit, right? I'm done with the purple and the feet everywhere and the dead elves. Like, alright, I get it. I get it. But we're going to have at least one more expansion of void crap. And then the last Titan happens, and I feel like there's going to be more void crap in there, right? How exciting. Let me meander this guy over to the barrel. Okay. I don't know if I got hit by that one. I'm still walking. It's not a big deal. Let me group these guys up. Him with a little of this, a little of that. Let's stun him. Okay. A sand crash it is. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I have no patience. I just ran right back into that guy's little AoE thing. Anyway, this thought I was trying to finish. Boludo Sulto. Look, the captions almost got it right. Therefore, I have to assume that I said it right. I don't know where you guys get your names, but they just get more and more difficult for me to pronounce with my American education, okay? It's not my fault. Okay, on with my thought, if I'll ever get to finish it. When you transfer your Legion character, you don't keep your, like, item level. It smurfs it down. So, my 740 guy will be like a 650 item level guy. And I had planned to use them in the Brawlers Guild, which was making a comeback. Can I just blow this dude up on this? That did a fair amount of damage. Not gonna hate on it. Curse of Agony. Ooh, back at him. Oh, he's doing another one. He's shooting webs at me, boys. He's shooting webs. We hate that. We don't like shooting webs. Got him out of that one. This is maybe not the quickest boss ever, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I'm just blowing him up like this. He's got one more. I can't reflect it. It's on cooldown. Can't even get rid of the web bolt. That's okay. We're going to take him over here. Hit that shit with cleave. I like it. Boom. Didn't even break a sweat. Druid said minus thrill gauge. I thought I got that right. Well, there's no space, so I'm going to give myself full credit for that. Thrill gauge says ding dong Donkey Kong. I don't hate it. Anyway, so I plan to use my Legion guy for the Brawlers Guild, but then the item levels got smurfed, so I was like, I'm definitely just using my main heavy then, right? So I might as well keep slowly getting his item level up, which, I don't know, the wind's kind of taking out my sails that you can't reach a higher item level through Delve. Did I even open this? There's nothing in here I'm going to use. I'm literally going to come over here and sell whatever I picked up to this guy. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of the junk. Goodbye. Alright, let's take the little bot out of here. Ricky on TikTok says, heavy! Welcome, Ricky. Welcome to the stream. I need to get a little bit of this beer down. I opened it at the beginning of the stream. It's gonna get warm here in a second. Never leave your delve without going back to your correct world PvP spec. You don't know what could be waiting on the other side of that door. Shit. And putting on your PvP gear. There we go. Magoran says, so I saw an update about you having a guild for when you do some random BGs with people. Indeed. Now I can do a shameless plug without it feeling, unwarranted. It's called A True Warrior, and it looks pretty titties underneath your name, okay? Alright, everybody will know. You ride with Heavy, you're a true warrior. Maybe you want in on this guild, alright? You want to be a true warrior yourself. What do? Just click on the guild finder. You come up here, you go, a true warrior. Spelled just like that. You hit the enter button. Okay, you can't see it because my captions are in the way, but just trust me, it's there. And then you search. What the hell? Oh, there it is. We found it eventually. Focus, PvP. A guild for all true warriors. Fans of Heavy Stream, unite as we slay on. That's the best I could do. Is it a guild full of warriors? That would be fantastic. However, we need healers. We always need healers. I will take whoever. I don't care. Being a true warrior is in your heart, not your class. So, literally all you have to do is join through the guild finder and you're in. It doesn't matter your class. Sometimes people ask me if the race matters, like I'm some sort of huge racist. I don't know where they would have got that idea. No, all elves are welcome, even the Volpera. But if you are a Drakthir, I will not enjoy that. I will make fun of you. Everything else is just for fun. RK Lunk said, I'll have to join on my warrior. RK says, can I join on my Volpera? You can, but I think that says a lot about your character. I think that says a lot about you as a person. Magorn said, I have plenty of Windwalkers. I could bring one over. Certainly. Bring him on over. The most use I've gotten out of the guild so far has been crying for help when I get stream sniped out in the open world. And I need somebody to come bail me out. Give me a little help. Give me a little help. RK Lunk has sent me a personal message, which I will now reveal to the stream. It says, I didn't know you started a guild. I didn't, RK. Well, I mean, I did. Back in Wrath of the Lich King, I just reacquired the old Berserker Guild and paid 200,000 gold to change its name. Oh, wait, I hear a crate. What the hell? It was right behind me. Shit. Oh, Lord, here we go. Looks like it's majority Horde. I would have went for the Warlock instead of the Paladin. What's this boner think he's doing? Now, if I were him, I'd hit this way. Nope, he went the other way. That's fine. He's got 5 seconds left on his evasion. La-di-da. I don't even know why I used hammer on him. I call it a hammer, but Stormbolt. This one's in the bag, boys. Free conquest. Oh. Oh, yeah, we like that. A little bit of honor. I had to get some honor recently. I had to buy more of these Holy Brigade grenades so I could do a knockback. Knockback is like the funnest shit in the game. It sucks so bad that, well, I guess Warriors technically do have one, but they changed it. Where is it? Dragon Charge. It gets rid of Heroic Leap. So, it sucks. Now, when I do 40-man epic battlegrounds, I'll often go prot because they suck as melee, right? They suck. So I go prot. It's fun. I just go in there to harass healers and jump around and be a damage sponge. But that's the only time I do prot in PvP is in epic battleground. I forgot what my point was. Barb says, greatest guild ever. He may be a little biased, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong, boys. I like this tonight. I like what's happening. We're seeing a lot of chat on all platforms, you know? We're getting TikTok. I mean, RK's doing most of the work on Twitch, but whatever, no big deal. And we're getting YouTube. And we're getting Twitch. Whatever. I have to switch back now. Was it worth it? Not really, but you never know when you're going to run into PvP. Pays to be prepared. Boom. I'm back. What's this guy want? Free to dragons? Oh! Stalker has followed me on TikTok. It would seem that I had screwed up my alerts on the vertical. I said gift it. We're not going to change that just yet. I got a little bit of work to do on those TikTok alerts. Where am I supposed to go? This is the exit. I guess I gotta go this way. I got a little bit of work to do on the TikTok follows. I admit that. I got them serviceable for the stream today, but they could be better. I'd like to get my little guitar animation working on them, but I spent way too long just doing what I was doing. I saw Bran drop down behind me. I was like, I don't remember inviting anybody in this delve with me. It worried me for a second. I thought it was under attack. Everybody's always trying to get a piece of heavy, you know? Everybody's always trying to get a little piece of heavy. Stalker says, oh, with a line. Perhaps that was a little salute emoji. I don't know. Ingherns 92, your #1 fan. I don't know. I think there's some people in here that might have a little something to say about that. I got 1 or 2 fans, you know. I got 1 or 2. They're drawn to the gruff exterior of the heavy. Oops. It figures this guy. Oh wait, this is the dungeon now. I can just do that. I can use the phase diver thing and just annihilate half the dungeon. That's why I like this one. That's why I like this one. Barb says, welcome, Stalker. Look at Barb. Part of the community. Inghern says, I literally had the badge for it. Well, he's got us there. He's got us there, boys. He does have a badge. I guess that's it. He's right. When you're right, you're right. In the conversation. Right, what do we got here? We got a couple of Nimisai. We're just going to rocket through them. Hopefully not. Okay, we did fall. We did fall. We're going to play it safe. We're just going to go all the way down. And there it is. And we didn't even pull anything. Well. Is he going to be an evil dragon? Nope, he's a good dragon. We like that. We like good dragons. Let's shimmy on over here, not pull anything. I'm getting way too distracted. I like that chat's going, though. Jensen on TikTok says, dude, I love your TikToks. Keep them up. Thank you, man. That's the kind of shit that motivates me to keep going. Especially when I'm on a bad run like I am on TikTok right now. The views have just plummeted on TikTok. I think it's because I changed my time frame when I'm uploading. Oh, he is in a little shield thing. I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time, boys. I start responding to chat and my rotation just eats ass. I gotta do one thing at a time. Okay, this guy's gonna be bad. That's cool. I'm just gonna rocket through him. Later, alligator, or dragon, as it were. Let's take the elevator up. Boop. But yeah, so I just gotta keep doing the TikToks, you know? And hope that they bounce back. I did a little Google Gemini question asking. I was like, what's the best time for me to be uploading my videos? I make really cool, not nerdy World of Warcraft warrior PvP videos, and they're super cool. When's the best time for me to upload these for other nerds to enjoy? And TikTok was like, yeah, don't do that shit in the morning. Or not TikTok. Google Gemini or whatever their AI is called. It was like, yeah, do that shit in the morning, dude. Or do not do that shit in the morning. Do it in the early evening. I was like, okay. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Surely I couldn't know better than an AI, right? So, my upload time slot is now... Shit, I missed a lot of this. Now in the early evening, if you're wondering where my videos are, when they're releasing them. Still doing it on Tuesday, Thursday, and since I'm not doing any major, like full-length feature YouTube videos until midnight, and even then, I don't know, we'll see. I like doing the full-length ones, but the risk-to-reward ratio is just really off on them. But they are my bread and butter. It's hard to stop that. After I've spent like 20 years doing similar videos, you know? But these shorts are low risk and like medium reward. Well, they're not too bad. I thought I did pull these guys shit. Might as well get them all. Group them up. Hit them with the demo. They're not elite. Oh, right. Magorin says, not sure what race to go for my next war. You'll be surprised to know. Oh, shit. I have a bevy of warrior arms. I'm talking like in the double digits from time walking, right? I wanted to do time walking because there was some time walking transmog stuff I thought was cool, and I was like, hell, let's get this shit. But why do it on my max level character when I can just level a new character and, you know, have a new character that I can use for professions to make a little more gold? I almost stood in that. And that little fork thing coming out of that guy. You know? Because gold is the timeless currency, and wow, it's always going to be good. Next expansion, gold's going to be good. Expansion after that, gold's going to be good. And look, I'm not the richest guy, but I'm rich enough. Let me laugh at this guy. Okay, alright. Oh, shit! Let's just burn over here. Okay, it didn't do damage to this one. Sure, whatever. I'll just hit him with the demo. No big deal. Anyway, completely shit on my train of thought. Let's just fly over here. Let's just fly over here. RK Lunk replying to Magor and not sure what race to go with. Oh god, he told you to do a Drakthir. Don't listen to him. RK Lunk is a known instigator. And I was going to say communist, but TikTok doesn't like when I say communist. I meant it in the friendliest term. There we go. Hit him with the big beam. Hit him with the big beam, my dragon. There we go. Hit him with the tail. I forgot this thing can fly. Over here, hit him with the tail. Hit him with the big beam. Spin that thing around. There we go. There we go. We like that. Getting over here. Okay, these guys are elites. They won't let me kill them. I'm going to hit these guys with claw. Just don't do a dragon. Be a man. Have a little bit of testosterone, okay? Don't be a Drakthir. Or as I like to call them, you know I probably shouldn't say it, boys. Don't get me in trouble for this, okay? Nobody rat me out to the TikTok police. Drakthir? Yeah, I can't use that one in any YouTube videos. I don't think they'd like it. I don't think that one would stay monetized for very long. Kultiran's pretty dope. I do like Kultiran. I will tell you, out of all the races I've made, aside from Undead, which is the greatest race in the game, I like Human, I like Orc, and strangely enough, I like Goblin a lot. I like Goblin. I really think it's the transmog that makes the race for you. I'll try to show you what I mean after this. I'll show you my stable of, wait a second. I don't think I'm doing another delve after this. So, let me see. I might as well summon Kaiveza, right? Beat her cheeks real fast. I wonder if the phase cutter would work on her. She's not too hard. I think I'll save the phase cutter for the boss. Oopsie poopsies. Alright, any day now. Just gotta watch out for her fucking Shadow Clone Jutsu or whatever the hell it's called. There we go. A spamming demo just wouldn't go off. Thank you, Brand, for dropping this eyesore here so it'll make it even harder to see. Oh, Dark Massacre. Here we go. I'm facing it. Where's the second one? Oh, right behind me. That's very nice. That's the worst place they could have put it. Other than where the first one was, inside of Brand's giant glowing orb, which made it very easy to see. This is just I'm just remembering how much of a pain in the ass that boss fight was now. What'd she give me? Champion level. Okay, yippee skippy. Yippee skippy. Oh, Magoran says Kultiran is great because of the stun into the Haymaker. That actually is, I do love the Haymaker. It is pretty fun. It is a fun move. And, like I just said about Warriors not having a good knockback, having to get rid of Heroic Leap to get a knockback. Let's just burn them. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I can't believe they let you do that. Come on, Blizzard. That shouldn't be a thing that can happen. Barb says, but not with the WH. What? What? Oh, wait. Guess YouTube doesn't like my words. Some might say heavy is Is a warrior? Oh, dude, hold on. Hold on. I think you got me. I think you got me. But with the WH. Okay, now it makes sense. I had to read your first comment. I got it now. Damn. I've never seen you so right about something. Wait, let's get the hidden one. There we go. Alright, we got some hero level pants. That'll go great with their hero level pants. I'm really just... I don't know why I'm opening these. I guess I need that one. But the Gilded Crests that are in here. Oh, man. Oh, man. RK says, let's BG. RK sent me a message a while ago. I chose to ignore it until now. me get the hell out of here. Let me get the hell out of here. Let me drop this little jihad Hearthstone. I'm getting in a lot of trouble tonight. That's okay. That's okay. Let's rally the boys up. Oh, wait, I said I was going to show my, as Barb would say, whore. With just H-O. No W in there. Warrior stable. Okay, so that's my favorite Hearthstone. It is a fucking amazing Hearthstone. I think I like the, it's like perfect for Goblin, right? World PvP. Arms Colossus, that's what we want. My favorite is the, hold on. The Town Portal. I just love Diablo so much. Diablo 1. Diablo 2 was great too. But, after that, you know. Alright, let's go to the guild, boys. Let's see who we got here. Jungle Thug. Did Jungle Thug just... Oh, he did just join. He did just join. I never... There's too much to look at, okay? I can't look at guild chat and stream chat and play the game. Alright. So, let's get a little something going here. Let's get a little something going for the boys. Huh. Arcade is not online. Look at this. He's missing it. He sent me whispers, and now he's missing out. He's the one that wanted to start this. It would seem that Jungle Thug is already in a group. Jungle Thug is already in a group. RK says, how cool would it be if it caused damage to mobs when you left? Shut up, RK. Absolutely game-breaking. You would see entire raids of people just hearthing on a boss and one person standing behind. It would be pretty funny. Jungle Thug says, fresh 80 in a crate group since all my gear is blue. Okay. Well, I don't care that your gear's weak, but crate running is the best way to gear up. I won't snatch you out of it. Looks like it's just gonna be old me and Bone Daddy running some dirty beeges. A couple of dirty beegers. I did say I was gonna show my Warrior stable. Let me just get this thing going here for a second. I forget who asked on TikTok. But here we go. Don't make fun of me. Don't bully me, guys. Okay? Don't bully me. But I got heavy on number 1. The Undead. The original. Then I got Human. I got Orc. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, I got Orc. Oh, shit. I clicked too fast. I'm just a fast clicker. I used to get yelled at work for that. I used to record telemetry from satellites, and we would have to use a recording program. And there was a specialist that would instruct us, because there was so much ridiculous shit that these programs would do, right? And he would instruct us, and when he would instruct us, I would purposely click very fast, and he would get mad. Anyway, I got a Goblin. I got my Troll. I'm particularly proud of his name, Hevdamu, named after Kadamu from any SOD fans out there. The Blood Moon, baby. Oh, look at this. The BG Hero says, I love your Xmogs, man. Yes, dude. Yes, that's the best part of, like, doing other races. Larry Smithis, before I miss your comment, says, hey there. Cool seeing your stream. Started my second character in retail recently. Love it. Hell yeah, right on, man. I guess we got to go back and comment on the transmog now. I pretty much consider these two the same guy. Just one alive, one undead. That's why they pretty much have the same transmog, the same haircut, everything. This, look at this. This is Orc, baby. This is Grunt motif right here. He's got the little strap from their thing, and then just, I don't know. It's very orky. I love it. Then you got this Goblin. He's got the wrench heavy-z. All right? He's got the goggles. Goblin's got the goggles. What's not to like there? Then we got Hevdamu, like I said, after Kadamu. All right, look at this Troll transmog, my guy. Love it. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff they're going to come out with for the Armani. I hope, I pray, I keep my fingers crossed that the Armani one day will become an allied race instead of stupid-ass Havanir, or whatever it's called, Havarti cheese, fucking troll elves. God, they suck. Then I have Heavyet, which is a undead I made for Mist of Pandaria remix before I ever like started making any of these alts. And I was like, well, I don't want another heavy clone because I made him look just like Heavy, right? I was like, I'll make it a lady. And I made it a lady paladin, and look at them booty shorts. Funny thing about Heavyet and these booty shorts, let me show you this if you don't know. I gotta log in for this. It's about to get PG-13 in here, boys, so... You know, if you're not of age, just close your ears, avert your eyes for a minute here. Alright? Barb says, Raffle, love the gob, but Orc is my fave of your mods. Aside from Heavy, obviously. Aside from Heavy, well, get ready, because you're about to have a new favorite. Look at this shit. These pants are scandalous. The leg plates of Blazing Light, if anyone's curious. But the belt, it doesn't matter. It's just a Light Forge belt. But you take this belt off, you will see what I'm talking about. Enhance. How do I forget how to get rid of my interface. Whatever. You can see this is dangerously low, right? Like, scary low. Let me spin this around for you boys. That's butt cheeks. Why would they do that? Why would they include this? Nobody tell Blizzard. If Blizzard knew about this, that ass crack would be cemented up so fast, dude, you don't even know. It would be game over. That's the sole reason I've kept Heavyet in Paladin armor, instead of giving her a broom and that Pilgrim's fucking bonnet. Anyway, then we go on to Hevite, which is a dwarf. And dwarfs are pretty cool. I like this guy. He's got that little dick bag, no mustache smile. That's classic. I made him single-minded fury and geared him out like so he looks like a rogue, and he's got little knives, right? He's a real dagger dragger. He's running around poking people with these things. I love it. I love playing this guy. He's pretty good. Then we got Heavyo, which is just a guard gnome, you know? This is pretty standard transmog set, except for the shirt, you know? I didn't like the shirt it came with. I changed that out, but I just like the garden gnome motif. I think it was a funny little thing that Blizzard added. Good on them. Continuing on, the C team. We got Heavy In, which is a Void Elf. I like the Void Elf style over the Blood Elf because they have a receding hairline. If they gave Blood Elves a receding hairline, well, then it would be my favorite, but they didn't, okay? And I tried to make this guy a little Elric of Melniboné looking, you know? Okay, I gave him some black armor. I didn't give him a dragon helmet. The one I could find in game was not matching to his current transmog, so he's still got that Elric vibe, I think, though, okay? Then I got Heavy Hooves. I bet whoever asked me to go over all of this is regretting it by now. It's just your standard Tauren individual. I matched the racial transmog with the Brawlers Guild shoulder and other parts, along with the Tide Vicryl armor. I think it's a good mix. And he uses a big rock on a hammer. Then we got Heavius, which I tried going for a Legend of Zelda look. It's probably my least favorite. I'm not very proud of it. You can see that he is level 70. That's why. I'll have to come back and rework him for Midnight. Then we got Hevaden. He's red. He's a Draenei, okay, which is pretty gay, but he's red, so he's evil, so that's kind of cool. So I feel like it cancels it out. I gave him some like green fell armor, whatever. I could probably do some better stuff with him now that Legion Remix is out and I've got all them. On to the D team. You asked for this, you're getting it. I'm going through all of my little dystopian spell followed on TikTok. One day I will get the sound audio under control with that. Malgoran said, hold up, we have a beefy Heavy. Are you talking about this boy here? You talking about this boy right here? He said, let's go. You should play that one more. I would play a lot of these guys if they nominalized PvP. Like, you didn't need gear, right? If you just did normal damage no matter what. They should do that. I don't know why they don't, but I would mix up my characters a little bit, probably. Anyway, moving on. D team, we got Heveru, which is a samurai panda. It's the only way you can make them cool, is to hide their face. Then we got Volk, okay, which, if you don't know, Volk, Russian for wolf. Not a big fan of this guy. Try making him just use his claws, you know, but you can't do that. So I gave him these little Wolverine daggers coming out. Mecha gnomes, okay? Very controversial race. Diaper babies, as it were. Yes, indeed they are, but look at this dude. Tell me this isn't tits. Heavionic, single-minded fury, chainsaw, swords, rusty, with blue little dots on them, just like his eyes. His helmet's rusty, his legs are rusty, his arms are rusty. Use these shoulder pads, which also kind of look a little rusty. I like it. RK Lunk, you absolute raisin. You don't need me to invite you to the guild. You can join it through the raid find. Then we have my undead night elf. Look at this guy. Vine, okay? Because vines are like foresty, and he is a night elf. I like this. He's undead, so it makes it cool. He rides a purple hippogriff. What else do we have? I got some future ones I'm working on. You will look at them too. You will sit and you will watch every single warrior I have to go through now. Hevabetes. Look at this. This is my Legion Remix character. Just a big old beefy knight. I love this guy. Look at him. He's got some jack boots on, some shit kickers. This is a good one. This is top tier transmog right here. Unfortunately, cold tiers don't have a lot of like options for their hair and face and everything. So great that the helmet on this just totally sick nasty. RK said that's the best one. You should have seen him when I had him in the World Eater transmog, which I might move over to my Eridar guide. Now, some up-and-coming stars here. I got Hevidian, okay, a Dark Iron. Look at this. He's got the Hand of Rag, the old school one, and this new little Brewfest Dark Iron set that came out. It was a real pain in the ass farming it, but I did it. I don't know why. I was bored. And then we have Hevarok, a Magor, Macgor, the other orcs, the brown orcs, whatever they're called. I made them a black iron, a little black rock orc, you know, pretty cool. I like this transmog. It's one of my favorites. Have not leveled him at all. And then I have Hevithir, which, I don't know. I tried making him like a wizard with wizard swords. I think I might keep this transmog. Maybe I'll make him a sexy sorceress, right? Go arms, use a staff that's red. Haven't used a lot of thought on that. Then I have these guys. I haven't even really moved on there. You can see I haven't even got to that yet. I haven't even got to that. Anyway, back to heavy. Back to the main show. I probably scared off everybody with that. I'm blaming Magorin. That's your fault for asking, or whoever asked for, to see my stable of warriors. Now you've seen them. Now you've seen them. I do a little bit of time walking. Yes, I will admit to it. Shadowlands time walking coming out soon. Don't plan to do any of it, but I have a cachet of time walking badges. How do I see? Help me out here, Barb. Look at Barb's new transmog. It's always something going on. I do like it. I wish the helmet had some accents like shoulder on it. How do I see people that want to be invited to the guild through the guild finder? Is it here? No. Pending. Okay, it'll probably be here, right? So RK Lunk has not applied yet. He's holding everybody up. Although it was kind of me that was holding people up, right? It was kind of me going through my stable. The BG Hero says, I thought I had a stable of Fate Warriors. Well, I mean, that's like a beginner stable, right? It's not a bad place to start. There's always room to grow. There's always room to be more pathetic of a nerd. The person tab, the second one. This one? Or up here. Roster. This looks longer than it was a second ago. Is that just because Jungle Thug, which is a hilarious name, by the way, joined? McGoran said, go back to your guild tab. Then on the right side, click on the person tab. He must mean this. Oh, wait. What's this? Applications. I saw it light up. Oh, shit. Baja Fresh. I hate this. That's RK Lung. I know it is. Did I get him? Thank you, McGorn. Those were excellent directions. Those were really good directions. BG Hero said he's going to be busy with time walking starts. Do I have to reopen this? I invited Baja Fresh to join the guild. He has yet to accept joining the guild. You are really breaking my balls, RK. Oh, wait. You're already in the group. You're already in the group. You're not in the guild. Baja Fresh must be the only character that RK Lunk has that doesn't start with RK. I hate that the one you've chosen to join the guild with is the one that doesn't follow your naming convention. This beer is empty. It's the holidays, okay? Maybe I could have another one. I won't, though. I won't. I had a big steak dinner. Made it on the grill. That's right. I went to the commissary because I'm a privileged veteran and I get on base. And I go to the commissary and I buy a fucking 2-pack of government steaks for $8. And I try not to think about what they put in it and why it's $8. Pretty good, though. I overcooked it a little bit because it gets dark early as shit out here. I couldn't see what I was doing. But it could have been worse. Could have been worse. It was still between medium rare and medium. Okay? Probably a little closer to medium. I prefer mine medium rare or not cooked at all. Just that steak tartare. Mrs. Metal doesn't like when I do that, though. Probably not a good idea on government meat anyway. It's a shame. It's a shame. Alright, boys, I do not communicate. I do not work as a team. I just roll, and if you want to be with me, then that's cool. I think maybe our little group should go north. Maybe we should hit the quarry and then ride over to the farm, see what's up with that. Where's Baja Fresh? He's too busy summoning portals. I've seen some D's over here. Look at this little Squidward-looking transmog. Atrocious. I just knew you would have the worst mount. The biggest look-at-me piece of shit you could find. I like that sword. Yeah, that's a good sword. Oh, yeah, here we go. McGorn says, yeah, my dude, lead my own PvP guild. Nice. Navy Country says, LOL, sub-base banger. Had great food, I must say. Interesting. Interesting. I don't like that I have to pay a service fee at the commissary, okay? The reason people go to the commissary is to avoid paying taxes. But then I'm paying a service fee? Upsetting. What do we got? Of course, Baja Fresh is not with us. Getting a little bit of lag on the back end here. What do we got back there? Discipline Priest. This is going to be a rough one. This is going to be a howdy doody. We'll see if I can grab the Berserker. Hopefully we don't get hit beforehand. Hopefully we don't get... Okay, it gives time for old Baja Fresh to realize he does not know the fucking map on this battleground. He's trying to run up over there. Whatever, we're going in. Let's beat the cheeks off this Discipline Priest. It's a healer. This is going to be a real pain in the ass. Is she going to start with a fear? Okay, she is pain suppressed. I'm just going to keep clicking this. I'm just going to keep clicking this. How did I end up over here? How did I end up over here? Now we're still hard. Here we go. Hit with one of these. Hit with one of these. Follow it up. Rush them. It's always rough when you're going against the healer. I hope Bone Daddy's ready. We've broken through our defenses. Baja Fresh is here. Both of these nerds can heal too. That could be a little rough. I am getting some cleavage on these guys. Interrupted that heal. I'm going to stun her after this. Here we go. Into the stun. Pain suppressed again. Didn't save her. She res. Okay. That's fine. Hitting with the victory rush. Bone Daddy's down. I'm going to fear bomb here. We're going to come around with one of these. One of these. I don't know why I... Ooh, I'm getting like some lag here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like, first of all, that we killed the healer, and then she soul stoned or whatever. That's not fair. Ah, if I had Blade Storm, I could go right through this. Can I? Oh, you can't even die by the sword while you're disarmed. I learned a little something today. Not much of anything, but just a little something. I'm out of options. Except for this potion. Except for this third wind potion, which was 8 away. I'm not sure what hit me. Well, we're going down, boys. We're going down. We tried our damnedest, and you know what? We killed the healer, but she had a little health stone. Let's see what our teammates have done in the meantime. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Yup. Hey, we got one. We got one. That's pretty cool, right, guys? I will be going back to the quarry. Or will I? Yes, I will. I don't know why I was getting some hang-ups in here. Maybe I need to come in here and... Nope, not add-ons. Graphic? Battleground? My battleground is actually higher than I have my base. I had to lower my base so that I wasn't pulling as much power when I streamed to TikTok. Hoping that would level it out a little. Bone Daddy up fighting a paladin. Bless his heart. Bless his little heart. I don't know what the DR is on this guy. He just used a health stone. We're going to try hammering him. I don't like him running around, so we're going to root him. Fuck that guy. Didn't need to root him, but just in case. Why not? Let's get the sound or the music going again. YouTube likes to stop after a minute or two. Alright, boys, let's take this party south. I realize there's a bit of a delay. Just going to have to keep it up. Market is almost never worth going to. People just flood it. Unless there's a distraction somewhere else. I don't know what our team's doing. We're going to try to swing... What's this guy doing? It's a lot in the road there. Ah, they're hunters. Shit. I don't know if we can all swing past them. I might have got you boys caught in a trap there. Bone Daddy made it. Hell yeah. Somehow I've been slowed. A fungal growth. We've all been there. We've all been there. Nothing to laugh at. They are following. That's alright. That's okay. We'll take them to the base then. Take them to the base, boys. What we got here? Just a Death Knight? He ain't blood. He ain't blood. Stunned us up. That's okay. I got a stun for them. In with one of these. Here comes the sweeping strikes into a demo. I got the full demo. I love it. We're just leaving and reaving. Looks like that other group is catching up to us. I would hate to have to pop cooldowns, but it does seem like they're really targeting me, right? Alright, there we go. We're popping it. Fuck this guy. A cyclone. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not on my watch, buddy. Not on my watch, bucko! Somebody not... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where did this nerd come from? Ooh, she got the slut mog. Wow. She died like she had a slut mog. It was just instant. No armor at all. I like that. I like the way these blue boys are dying. I'm gonna run down here, intercept this gentleman. Looks like he's already been intercepted. Love it. He fooled me. He fooled me. I'll give him that. He was on the DR for that stun. I just got to get a little closer. I wasted my piercing howl. That's okay. No big deal. All right. We're spread out. We lost the quarry. You know what? Nobody really wants to defend. I bet if we stay here... God, why am I slow and constant? I bet we'll get some alliance. Here, boys. They can't let this one go. Too offensive. Us being this close to their base, right? Like farm, like having a little... Guy's getting his shit smacked up. Let's see. This dude's not with us. He is a disciplined priest. His talents are probably best spent elsewhere. I'm not leaving 4 guys here, though. Arcade, we should bail. We lost the farm. That's okay. We're going to go back to quarry. That's the play. Where's Barb? He's out here slinging it. Oh, there he is. Not sure what he's doing. Maybe he was chasing somebody. Sometimes I just let my hate boner do the walking, too. But you gotta reel it back in. You gotta reel that thing back in sometimes. What do we got? I hope it's none of these 3. Oh, shit! There's a healer up there. Alright. We're gonna have to wait for backup. Hopefully the boys are coming. What the hell is this? Okay, Lunk again doing his own thing. Everyone has abandoned the shrine. Bone Daddy's circling back. Okay, good for him. I don't think just me and Baja Fresh could handle a healer. It's like in 2s. We're gonna try. Fuck it. I see now you have no fucking gear. And you took the Berserker. Alright, let's just give it a shot, I guess. This is gonna be pathetic. I'm gonna start with the Paladin just to intercept them. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, here. I tried to reflect the hammer. It just didn't happen. Here comes the Blade Storm. Can I get him with the demo? Wow. He actually did it. Okay, Lunk actually did a really good job. Shit. I'm stunned. Shit. There's another healer. Fucking dirty shitbag. Cotton candy haired. At least it's a human. And not a Drakthir. I'm not sure how I lived at 1% health for so long. Okay, Lunk, I am impressed. Maybe that healer we killed just didn't have good health, but, or good gear. He did not. He has gear like you. That's why he died. Okay. I see they knew to fortify that. We will go back to the shrine. If I knew everyone was going to leave the shrine, I probably should have just stayed at the shrine. Yeah. But this is extreme. We want to get the action. We want to put the asses in the seat, you know? Alright? And to do that, we got to be slapping some cheeks. We got to be out there. We got to be pressing the flesh. We got to be slaying the ghouls. Don't see anybody. So it's either a stealth class they want to be defensive for, or they have abandoned this as well. Somebody left their Blingatron. Very nice of them to shit up the battleground like that. Ah! He's cycloned me. I'm not sure why you would start that off. Now I'm on a DR, right? I'll take that. I don't know if I got it or he did. Is this a boomkin? I think it is. We're going to break out of this. We're going to hammer him. Why was my... Okay, I fucked that up. My mouse was not where I thought it was. Hit him with the demo. He got it in the bear. I'm going to hit victory there. He's out. Piercing Howl on that. He can't handle 2 swords, baby. Very strange starter there. I'm not sure why he would cyclone me unless he was calling for help. Doesn't seem like he was, though. Right? He wanted to run for that, but he took a long time to get that haste buff. And I'm not sure if I got it first or he got it. Huh? Truth and wreck. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Truth Andric. That's what we'll call him. We're just hanging here. We're going to be a couple of good battleground partners, and we're just going to hang out. Got there. What are they called? Bone Steeds? Isn't that what they were called? Bone Steed. What do I want? Plague. Oblivion kind of matches the white stuff I got going on here. We'll go with that. We'll Bone Steed it up. Look at us. Couple of boners. RK Lung doesn't know. He'd rather get on this Goggle Bear. Why don't you get on a Bone Steed like a real undead? Wait, you actually are undead. Shit, that's kind of cool. Alright, I just threw that out there not knowing. Let's see. Let's take a little look-see-loo. Now that we're here, no one's showing up. I knew this would happen. I can feel the views on my stream plummeting as everyone swipes away. They're like, why would I don't... Oh! Marcole! Followed on TikTok. It gets me every time. It's way too loud. I have plans to fix that. But damn, at least I know it's working. TikTok, boys. People... Ooh. Zombie! Followed on TikTok. Hell yes. I fucking love TikTok, dude. I get a lot of follows on TikTok. I like that. You don't see as many follows on YouTube or the other one, Twitch, that often, you know? Anyway, I'm sure everybody's swiping away right now. Swiping away. They're like, I don't even guard bases when I'm in a battleground. Why would I want to watch a stream of 3 retards guard a base? I'll fight this guy. Let me fight this guy. Let me fight him. It's a pal. It's a hard fight. Never mind. Fuck this guy. Fuck him up. Kill this guy. I hate this guy. And his stupid pony. I missed again. I'm mad about that. I'm so mad. I've been really bad on it. Oh my god, he's wrecking Baja Frets. He quickly identified. Let's double dog him. Okay, you're running away. I wasn't ready for this. You came back. Thank you. He quickly identified who... Oh, shit. Who was the weak link there? I want the druid. Damn it. Oh, this is trouble. We're going to signal to our friends. That's the play. Signal to our friends. Run over here. Oops. Oh, we're just trying to stay alive at this point. This guy's going to be surprised at the tricks I have. Mogren. Ooh, got him. There we go. Now we're going to run over here. We're going to hide this way. I think we're done for. I think that's it, boys. We did what we could. I didn't want to... Zombie gift it heart me. These alerts are fucked up. I'm sorry, boys. Sticksend? Boys, thank you for the gift, Zombie. I really appreciate it. That's really nice of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Well, Gordon says, let me go find you on TikTok. No, stay on Twitch. I need the Twitch views. I need people to think I'm relevant on Twitch. Although it's probably only 2 people on Twitch. Alright, what are we doing? I have not been paying attention. Actually, boys, let's go hit the market, okay? We're holding 3. This is the play. Distract them at market so they can't be attacking any of our area. Although we are losing anyway, I see now we need to hit a base in 2 minutes and 30 seconds or we've lost. Disheartening. Oh my god, they got healers. Oh my god, healers ruined this game. Zombie gifted me alive. Thank you, Zombie. Alright, he's pain suppressed. Not really going to do anything on him. I'm not even going to waste a... Shit, there's a hunter. I'm going to disarm the hunter. I'm going to come back on this healer. Ultimate penance. Fuck, I tried interrupting that. Let's see if we can group these guys and really just slap the damage on them through that healer. The mage is starting to eat it. I'm going to couple this with the fear on the healer. That was pretty sexy. Looks like the healer swapped. Oh my god. Their whole team's here, I guess. They're all circle jerking each other now. I'm getting blown up. They're hitting me with the lag bomb. There was too many people there for my little computer to handle. If only we had healers in this guild. Maybe one day, boys. Maybe one day when my popularity skyrockets to a S-fan level, or maybe, dare I dream, even a Showback. Oh my lord, could you imagine Heavy? Could you imagine Heavy at that level? I dare not. Oh, we lost. Shit. I probably should have been doing something. Anyway, thank you for the gift, Zombie. I really appreciate that. That's cool. You're a cool dude. You're a cool dude. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Zombie. McGorn says, I'm on both. Now, that's a fan. That's a guy that's really helping the numbers get out there. Let's queue up for another one, boys. Let's queue up for another one. That got me thirsty for more Battleground. I hit the wrong button. There we go. There was some embarrassing champion spears that round. I will say that. I really made a butt of myself with that one. That's okay. It's one of the few moves that take a little skill to even initiate. I have heard that in Midnight, you'll be able to throw down the spear, all right, and then jump to it, which is really interesting. It's, as you can see, the spear's radius is not that far, right? But it's better than nothing. When somebody's escaping, you know, you can still catch them with one of these pretty easy. For comparison, here's Heroic Leap, right? We can see the radius on this. Kind of. I should have went to a flatter area, I guess, but... And then you can see... Spear. So, bit of a difference there. Heroic Leap. Spear. Heroic Leap. Spear. However long these little tiles are, it's one tile in difference. One tile in difference. Carolyn J. Marion says, charge. That's how I read that. CHRGE, cheerleader style. Carolyn sounds like a lady's name. But surely that can't be correct. Ladies don't watch my streams, as my YouTube analytics would tell you. Okay? Okay, Lunk says, this is very hard to coordinate with the delay. Yeah, I should probably set up a Discord for when we do a guild thing. That way, obviously I would have to mute you, RK. Obviously I would have to mute you in the Discord, right? We know you like to throw out some gamer language every chance you get. RK Lunk's really big on the gamer language. Believe me, boys. Carolyn J. Marion, I'm realizing now, said that eons ago. Hit me with the CHARGE. I'm sorry, I was so late. I'm bad. I'm bad with the chat. Zombie says, you play Reddit BGs per Blitz? PR Blitz? No. No, I don't. Let's go to Reddit real fast. I don't. The queues are atrocious. They take forever to get into. It's frustrating when you lose. The conquest is measly that you get from it. The rewards are paltry, but you get a different colored PvP set when the PvP set looks like ass anyway. And then you get an enchant for your weapon, a exclusive 1800 enchant. Well, I don't even use enchants. Enchants are for nerds. I use code unenchanted steel, baby. RK says, I'm in my disc for now. I'm not Lost Savior. He's dropping name bombs. He's dropping name bombs. Barb says, LOL, what happened? I thought you were #1 fan. McGorn said, it's 1950 for the illusion. Okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I did a little bit. It was either I think it was season 1. I did a little bit, and it was okay. I don't know. The only reason I did it was to, I guess, chase that elite set. I think I got the elite set. I can't remember. Or maybe I got bored of it. It's just like you log on, you want a PvP, you want to get into the game, and then you have to wait like 15 minutes to, like, you know, do it. I don't know. The whole rated thing, I hate it. Or I should say, I hate the whole conquest gearing system. Alright? I've said this many streams, and I will say it again, boys, so buckle up. PvP should be nominalized to make it more accessible. They should make it so if I run in and I attack a guy, I hit him with a mortal strike, it does 500 damage. If a level 10 with no PvP gear, missing half of his slots, runs up and hits this guy with a gray weapon, it should do the same amount of damage. It should all be nominalized. I stand by that. It would make it more accessible, it would make it less stressful, it would make it more fun. But for whatever reason, Blizzard hates PvP. They would never think that critically about it, you know? I think things should be smashed down too. Oh shit. Hold on. Am I going to be a team player, or am I just going to zug, as the greenskins say? I guess I'm going to be a team player. I just can't bring myself to lose another one of these fucking games. Who's with me? Baja Fresh, the gearless paladin. Or paladin, oh my god. Warlock. Alright, I find that nobody likes to get in the middle, so I'm going to jump in there. I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb. We have to claim it fast. We have to claim it early. Oh god! John Lopez has followed on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you, John. Oh, they're really closing in. I think I can grab this hunter as well. This will be good. This will be good. They're in my little spider trap. Oh, I've been gripped. Oh, too bad I have a heroic leap. He done grip me again. Now I don't know what to do. This seems like a coordinated effort. I can't let them win. I can't let them win. I'm top and die by the sword. That was insulting on a whole nother level. Double death gripped. Eat my butt. That guy did not make it very far. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing with these orbs. Where's the other ones? There's an unclaimed orb just sitting up there. It's okay. Zombie says, love your setup for the live. Thank you, man. Thank you. Since you're on TikTok, you're watching the vertical stream. Yeah. One day I might change it up. If I ever have any commercial success, I think I would try to get a virtual avatar, as they're called, a VTuber of my character, of old heavy of metal here, and that would be my little camera box thing, you know, a little VTuber thing. But I might mix it up a little bit, you know, the layup then. But for now, I think the layup, I'm pretty proud of it, and I'm happy that you called it out and said you like it. Thank you, Zombie. Uh-oh. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Can't let him recoup. Just go to him with the demo right off the bat. The guy could probably two-shot me, but we got him. Somebody's putting some lock dots on me. Don't care for that. Hopefully he's not demo, because he must not be, because I would already be dead. He's affliction, yeah. Now I'm just going to slowly rot away. Zombie said, I'm big on rated pop. And yes, I am fully enchanted and hemmed and max geared. Well, okay. Look at this wiener. Now I'm over here. Toodaloo, butt cheeks. Good luck getting up here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're coming to get me, boys. Don't do it. Don't death grip me. Oh, you silly banana. He did it, boys. Oh, God, he did it. I healed for nothing. Soulstone? Arcade Lunk, you majestic creature. Fuck, I used my... Shit, I'm trying to get out of combat. Use my heroic leap when I shouldn't have. I'm gonna ride through this guy as slow as I can. Don't do no! Fuck. Alright, here we go. We're on him now. I should have known he wouldn't have let that go. It's him with the demo. Ooh. Where are you gonna go? There's healers over there. But we annihilated them. Let's get this guy. I know the orbs. Am I gonna break them? You bet your ass I am. You bet your ass. I gotta get him off Baja. I got him rooted. He feared it. Get out of there. Get out of there, Baja. Oh, okay, I was late with that again. Nobody laugh at that spear. They've taken the middle. We gotta get back in there. I got 2 slacks and relax. I'm with old Barb. He knows what's up. I got Void Tendril. I got nothing to break it. Oh, just kidding. Yes, I do. Let's see. There's 3 people on this guy. This heroic leap up. It is not. He jumped back down. What a fucking stooge. We got him. Time to start wrecking these other ones. Secure the center. Let's get these Death Knights that have offended me. So they're bound to come back together. I'm gonna hit a sweeping strikes up here. I gotta cleave somebody. All right. I didn't get the Death Knight with the demo that I wanted. You know what? I'm getting led astray. Not gonna get me. They're not gonna get me, boys. Oh, zombie gifted you a goat. Oh my. Thank you, zombie. You're just a gift giver. You're in a giving spirit. 'Tis the season, I suppose. I fucking hate paladins so much. I hate paladins carrying orbs more. Damn you, heroic leap. Never off cooldown when I need it. Okay, that guy got it. That's good. I'll go for this one. Ugh. Death Knight. What did he just ran over here and then walked away. Death Knights. Hey, where's the hunter? Nowhere. There he is. I'm just gonna jump over here. Bye. We'll hit this guy. Him with MS. Interrupt that. Into a hammer. A little early on the hammer. Probably shouldn't have done that. Blading on him. This, we got him. Alright, we're coming down here. Barb's on the paladin with me. He knows what's up. All paladins are bastards. That's what I say. Fuck, who sings that song? I might have to pull that up. I forgot I have an orb. That's probably why I was being targeted. The hunter back there. They got me. No soul stone this time. I might have to pull that song up. Not a big fan of the paladins. Barb went down swinging with me. Look at that glorious glowing orb. Just waiting for somebody to caress it. Oh, there's one over there too. I'll go opposite of you. This Death Knight does not want to win the game for his team. He has been next to an orb several times now. Had the complete opportunity to grab it way before me. Shit, I thought it was in battle sand. Paladin, hit him with one of these. He's getting a disarm after this. Oh shit, never mind. This guy's gotta get disarmed. I think I got him. Wow. Round that guy up. Turned him into paste. Let's hammer this guy. Hammers just stay for stuns. There's a shaman behind us. Be aware. Lava burst. Oh shit. I guess we're going for the shaman. I must have got the killing blow. That victory rush was nice. Oh shit. My boy Bones down. Him with that avatar. Oh, he got crushed. I didn't even need to do avatar. That's okay. What's happening? I didn't like any of that. Kicking up, I felt seasick. It was kind of funny, though. I always think Death Knights are such douchebags. Or death gripping, like, targets away from other people. Or for, like, even starting with death grip. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just run in on your mount? Start like that. I don't know. I'm not a Death Knight. Seems like a done move to me. Look at this. Orb Possessions, 3. This guy matched me, but victory points? Oh, heavy. You son of a bitch. Where was I on damage? Shit. Alright, well, you know what? You can't do everything. You can't do everything. I won the game. The end. Lightkeepers 0229 says, Yo-yo. Yes, indeed. That is a good representation of what just happened. Zombie says, GG, have a good night, bro. Should try rate it. You got skill. I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe in midnight I'll give it a shot. Maybe in midnight I'll give it a little shot. _4. Oh! Zombie, you gifted me gold boxing gloves? Oh my god, thank you! Have a good night, man. I don't want to keep you. Have a really good night. I might, I don't know. Maybe I'll try some rated stuff again come midnight, but I just don't see the point. The rewards aren't that great. I could get my conquest from crates. And, I like low-scale PvP. I don't know if that's a correct term. Low numbers, you know what I mean? I like one-on-one. I really like solo play. I like solo PvP. We're doing some battlegrounds tonight, and it's nice. Let's just see if we got any new takers out here. Oh, wait. An applicant? Barils and Evoker. Who did this? Who dared apply to a true warrior guild as a filthy Drakthir? And not just a Drakthir, a filthy Evoker. I will accept it. I will accept it. But damn it, I said I was going to make fun of it. Okay, like said, a healer! You don't know. He could be the damage dealing kind or the augmentation kind, which I don't see too often. What a neat little horse. I like the chain armor on it. That's supposed to be like chainmail. They're not linked together. I don't know. I guess it's just a stud. They're studded. The studded blanket. RK said they had their spec in their request. I'm not reading. If I wanted to read, I would open a book. I would stream myself reading a book. Okay? Lightkeeper said, oh no, all died, my dude. Yeah, I haven't seen many around, so I assumed it wasn't doing very good. Which, I hate to see that. Not that I have any love for weirdo Draktheirs or Evokers or any of that stuff. But, that supplemental, like, 4th, role, you know, outside of the Trinity of healer, tank, and DPS, I would love to see that introduced better into the game, and I would love... Look at this shit, though. I'm not an upskirt. It's just relevant to what I was going to say. A bard introduced to the game. Alright? Like this Evoker shit. These made-up bullshit classes. Tinkerer. I mean, Tinkerer's been technically in the game, but... Warcraft and all that, but it's kind of lame. And all this weird fantasy shit people want. Add in a fucking bard. It's so grounded. You know, it's a class people want, too. People love to pretend play instruments. I don't know what it is. But bard would be amazing. And I hate to see Evoker augmentation spec fail. Because that means Blizzard is sucking at implementing that 4th outside the Trinity spec that would be so necessary to bard, right? Like, yeah, you could have a damage bard. If I were to do it, let me think. I would obviously have a damage bard, like in D&D, where you have, like, the College of Swords, right? So you would have a DPS spec as bard. And then I think the 2 other ones, I would have a healing one, and then the supplemental, like, you know, 4th role augmentation spec. I think that would be the way to do it. I think that would be really cool. And I know people have said this, and I don't know who came up with it first. I don't want to rip off of them. But, the perfect time would have been, like, this expansion. With the whole, what do you want to call it? I gotta find out how Where's my keys for getting rid of my interface? That is not it. There it is. Boom, we found it. Now we're looking good. The whole Earth song, or whatever they're doing for, like, the War Within, where Azeroth singing to us, shit like that. That would have been the perfect time to introduce a bard, but Blizzard, you know, always one to let a good opportunity fall straight through their fingers. Such a shame. Who's this nerd? Oh, Baja Fresh, I should have known. Change his transmog. Change his transmog. Look at this shit. Overdone. Let me come up with a good transmog for you, okay? Even though I'm using all plate. Let's see. First of all, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. Give you a skirt. Actually, kind of matches my armor. Could be like a samurai. I don't... Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on, everybody. Forget RK Lung's transmog. Yeah. Let's see if we... Where's that? Let's go. Okay. Alright. Hold on. I could do better. Hold on. I could do better. Just... What? Where's the... You know what I'm looking for. I hate it. I lost it. We were getting somewhere. Okay, Warsong Gulch. My all-time favorite battle. I don't know. So many memories. Such a well-designed, just fun battleground. Except when you get Graveyard Camp. This guy wearing a Santa hat? I hate that. If it's not December, you shouldn't be decorating for Christmas yet. Whether it's your WoW character or your fucking house. Bladekeeper says, I will tell you this. Having played Survival Hunter since Legion, with the midnight changes, they killed my class. Have you had a chance to play it yet? On the beta? I refuse to buy their upgraded version of the game or whatever so I can get into beta. I applied, but if they don't want me, that's just fine. They're not getting my cash for it. Hopefully they turn it around. It's still, you know, it's still up in the air. Nothing's concrete. I was upset with a lot of what they were doing for Warrior for a while, and honestly, it doesn't look so bad anymore. It doesn't look so bad. Bladekeeper said he has tried it. Oh, that sucks. Survival, I will say, is like a sleeper spec, man. Like, you don't see a lot of Survival Hunters, and in my experience, when I fight one, I'm trying to comb my mustache out of my face so I sound retarded. In my experience, when I fight one, they are either complete dog shit or godlike. Very, very, like, polar opposites there. Who pinged me? Somebody pinged over there. Oh, shit. Let's see what we got. Okay, not a lot of gear on that guy. Not a lot of gear on that guy. A lot of gear on that guy. A lot of gear on that guy. If we lose this, this is a great way to tell if how your battleground's going to go. Look at their healers. Look at the health. Low. Look at our healers. Look at their health. That's all that matters. It always comes down to the healers. Doesn't matter how good you play. This dude has a terrible mount, but an amazing transmog. I love that helmet. The little Hiraj shoulder. Okay. We all owed Drug said something. The druid. Guy just moving all around. These dudes are about to be in for a surprise. Why? Why is it always me that they target? Is this a team? This does appear to be a team. They have coordinated their attacks. I'm just going hard. I don't even know what I'm attacking. I don't even know what I'm attacking, boys. There's a fear bomb coming out of me after this stun. I got stunned again. Here comes the fear bomb. That's a paladin. I'm jumping back. I'm going to make a move for this druid, but I don't want to use... Okay, RK feared him. Interrupt that cyclone. Let's get him, RK. I stunned him up. He's got the mobility on me. Barb is still holding it together. This guy's running, swapping to the paladin. We got him dead. He's got his little banner. We fucked them up. And that felt coordinated, how they came at me like that. Maybe I'm just paranoid after the stream snipers from last stream, but that felt good to just turn around and beat their cheeks. Put them in the graveyard for that one. Shit, the piercing howl is on cooldown. I'm getting pretty deep in it. We'll try luring them back. Bring their healer out. I learned that little move from, oh shit. From Project Epoch. God, that was so rough. So rough playing a warrior in low-level brackets on that. Look at this dildo. Okay, buddy. Follow me over here. Oh, there's Barb. Okay. I was worried he got lost in that huge scuffle going on over here. We got a healer still. Let's save that healer. Fear bomb for the boys. Let's see. Caught a few of them. You put your chain down? I put my chain down. Then we burn them. I'm getting targeted by quite a few of them. They might not be very good, but they are coordinated. Damn, I want to get that paladin, but I'm tab targeting in this mess. Oh, we got him onto this guy, the shaman. Okay, we are dropping him. I like that this Death Knight ripped me back away from the dudes that were attacking me. Hit him with the sneaky demo. I like it. I like it a lot. I was so loud I couldn't even hear my music. Their little priest is back there trying his hardest, but he just ain't going to be able to keep up. I have not even looked at the flag. I guess somebody on their team is making a move for it. I like that the rogue grabbed this guy before I got up there. Could I break it? Yes. With the rallying cry, but I don't want to. Ooh, he had to drop that. Where's his time thing? Where's his time portal? Ah, there it is. Kiras Nagan. This guy's ERPing pretty hard right now. Oh shit, they all got back up. Barb was quick on the jump there. Smart move, smart move. We left our healers back there though. But we don't want them blasting on us from their elevated position. We want to pull them down a little bit. This rogue's looking a little tasty. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there, shaman. I'm going to focus him. Alright. Alright. There we go. Wait, we can get it now. I've been frozen. They're all targeting this priest. I got a fear bomb for him. I can see over here that priest was getting reamed. Don't know why that shaman would walk up to me with 10% health. That was the tastiest execute I've had all Battleground. Swapping to the Death Knight. Staying on this other Death Knight. I don't know, he's a little tanky. Okay, we got him. I will break this bubble in a heartbeat. Toodaloo, butt cheeks. Ooh, mamma mia. I'm gonna lead him away a little bit. He hammered me. Don't care, just gonna sit through it. Hopefully. There we go. Oop. Oh, here we go. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see if I can root this guy. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Hell, I'm not afraid of a fucking shaman and Death Knight. I could probably take him alone. Alone with that other healer back there. Hammer him into one of these sneaky little demos. Into this. That's called an execute. I had a brain fart for a second. Okay, I've been gripped. I do have a leap. There we go. Oh no! Oh no! I'm out of defensive. This is not good for me. This is not good for me, boys. I am getting healed though. Bless this. Bless this priest. I'm getting a lot of old man phlegm in my throat. Damn. Bless that little priest. I spit on Bop. I don't have another break. Stun this guy. I should have checked to see if he had Icebound Fortitude first, but it wasn't up. I was cool. I was cool with it. This is non-stop right now. I like this. I like what's happening. I'm gonna fall back a little bit. For some reason, they seem to be pretty interested in me and what I'm doing. Fuck that guy. I'm not gonna waste a charge on a dead man. I will break out of this, though. Oh, nope, my rallying cry was on cooldown. We've been fighting so long, I'm confused about what I have in my toolkit anymore. I thought that was for me. It was not. Spell Reflect, wasted. No big deal. Hit with the sneaky demo. Ooh, he double blink. Alright, thanks for pulling me closer to the mage. A lot of blinks out of that guy. God, I couldn't even hear myself think during that. My YouTube music stopped. I didn't even know. It's just pure carnage. They just keep throwing themselves in it, too. It's sad to see. No survival instinct. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna jump over here to Baja Fresh now. Stun this guy up. He cannot be liking that. Gonna disarm him. That's for you, Baja boy. That's for you, my little Baja angel. My little warlock buddy. He's popping a lot of shit right now, but we got him. I was not a good friend to our priest. Set up the spear in front of him, and then burn him down. Burn him down, boys. I see a tasty little rogue. That's fine. That crit me right back. I'll kill you next, buddy. You want it so bad? Here's a demo. Oh, he walked away. Can't believe that happened. I'll take your paladin, though. Knight jumps queen, if you know what I mean. I trinketed a capacitor totem like an idiot. Victory has defeated me, boys. We're getting fat on these HKs. My God. What a bloodbath. I much prefer being on that side of it, let me tell you. However, I wouldn't have been a complete mouth breather and constantly just flowed out of the graveyard like they did. Boy, I missed some comments. Lightkeeper said they made Wildfire Bomb more worthless. They added a cleave that's nothing like butchery. Yeah, I remember that. Ugh, I hate the most... What I hate the most is the boomstick skill. I don't know what that is, but it sounds kind of cool. Like, boomstick. Oh, like old Ash. I like the name. I know nothing about it, though. I have not looked at any Midnight talent changes except for Arms Warrior and a little bit of Fury. Light says, otherwise they killed the bleed and pet combo. That was the whole point of the spec, I thought, was like the combo with your pet. You know? Like, get that shit out of here. Take a little look-see. Okay. The evoker I invited must have been offline. Maybe I'm just blind. Why can't I see class? Oh, they're not colored when they're offline. I don't know what anything is. Sorry. I know these guys. I know Aratune. Alright. Maybe one day we'll fill this skill out, but until then. Mach. Achach says absolute bloodbath. I did the best I could on your name, bud. I did the best I could. 1 second. Yeah, take the hoodie off. Hot shit box heating up. I whipped that hoodie off and it stuck in my bald ass head. Yanked my neck around. Boy, howdy. Boy, howdy. Make fun of RK Long's grandfather. It's actually kind of. I don't know why I said on a lot of red. A lot of red on. Reminds me of something I've seen somewhere before. Some animation. This horn. God, what's that movie? I don't know. Anyway, time for another battleground. After I inspect our monk. Okay, it's not gonna let me look at his gear, but I guarantee it's bad. I saw that time tickety belt. Let's turn the music back on, boys. There we go. There we go. It just decided to stop in the middle of carnage. YouTube knew we didn't need any further motivation. We were already just wrecking. Complete annihilation. I told you, boys, all you have to do is look at your healers and look at their healers. Let's look at their healers first, see if they got any weakness. No, that is a strong healer. That's an okay healer. That's a good healer. That's an okay healer. I would say kind of even. I would say kind of even. This could go anyway. It's going to come down to Creeping Death. I know Creeping Death. This guy, originally an undead rogue. I think I knew him from all the way back in vanilla. We never, like, I don't know, worked together or anything like that, but we ran in similar circles. We just never really, you know, joined up. But, I do remember I killed him in Shadowlands. Unceremoniously. One time we ran into each other. I wonder if he's in a pre-made. He's on... Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's do a look. I don't even know why I'm checking, dude. You never know if there's a pre-made or not, right? I mean, this guy could be real ID friends with this guy, who could be real ID friends with this guy, and they're all together. I mean, look at us. We're in here in a 3-man. Bone Daddy's actually on my server. Okay. Baja Fresh is actually on my... Wait. No. Wait. Zoljin. He's on Zoljin. There we go. Okay. I know how to check. Look at this. Brawler Bone Daddy. I like the alliteration. How come you don't have a title, RK, when you're Baja Borlock? Shit. Get ready. They do have a lot of hunters, though. Hunters are really good in Battleground. Hate hunters. Wish I had the utility they do. Wish I could just obliterate somebody from halfway across the map. This is going to be dirty. We're out in front. Here's our healers. Healers are kind of... What do we got? What do we got? I'm not going to be the first. Ooh! I like what this rogue did. I like what this rogue did here. They're going for the flag, though. We got people going for him. I think I'm going to get in on this fight. Baja's getting wrecked, as I knew he would with these hunters out here. Fuck. Shit. I'm getting hit on by 2 hunters. I'm moving back this way. Looks like I'm the only one out here other than this druid. This is bad. All I can really do is waste their time at this point. I'm not even going to use anything. It would be a waste of me, to use any first, like, die by this sword. This would have been no reason. It was 3 hunters on me. Oh god, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. The 3 hunters seem to be working together. If we can separate them, that would be ideal. Them together in a group is going to be bad. But me running in there alone isn't going to do dick. So, I'm going to rally on the flag. That's all we can really do at this point. That's all I can really do. Who's got it? Alright, I feel like something went wrong. Something went wrong with that flag carrier. He should probably go ahead and drop it. So someone else could pick it up, yes. Looks like it's going to be me. Where is their flag carrier at? How is this not... Okay. There we go. I am not the man for this job, but... Damn it. I'm the one we got. Here we go, boys. Let's see what we do. I like to do a little sneaky around here. There's the hunters. I'm going to wait to see if any of my team shows up. I don't want to run down there for those hunters. They're all just kind of in the middle there. I wonder if using this slow fall will drop the flag. I'm going to just drop. Oops. I want to stay in defensive. Hopefully my second win will pick me up before I run into anybody. Trying to be sneaky with the big... Oh, shit! Here we go. Fuck. Oh, no! No! Damn it! I was too slow on the trinket and the jump back. Damn it. I should have known. I saw the priest go off. And I just didn't put 1 and 1 together. Luckily, good on that guy. I don't know if he'll make it out of there, but I will try to help him. Shit. I had to stop for food. He's the only one. He must be thinking, what a shitbag team right now. Oh, shit. I did not look. My only hope now is any healers around here. I hope this thing's line of sight. Okay, alright, here we go. This guy gonna make it. Alright, he can come get it. I'll fight him at half health. Wherever that sneaky little rogue is. Shit. Alright, this guy's got pain suppression. We're just gonna set him up for some damage here. Oh, shit. Well, there goes that. Our poor rogue. Shit. Oh, they got 2 healers here. Well, I don't think I should be the one to grab it. Did he try repenting me? Alright, if nobody else is gonna grab it, you know what? I think a better use of time would be to... This fucking rogue. I'm not wasting my heroic leap. Okay, here comes the druid. I want him to take it. Stalling the healer is always a good option, though. What the fuck is this druid doing? Ugh! Ugh, go! Jeezy peasy. Not quite the opposite of last game, but we are not on the winning end of this one. Yeah, not on the winning end. Honestly, I think it's these hunters. They're just, the 3 of them coordinating are able to blow shit up. This guy's about to get knocked into space by creeping death. Yeah, maybe he outran him. Oh, God, he jumped out of it. How did nobody pick that up? Nope, I'm done for. I got stunned with something. I don't know where our healers were. Did they die? For some reason, one of our healers is way down here in our base. That's not where you typically want to be as a healer. I'm no battleground strategist. But if I was an effeminate healer, I would want to help the flag. That would be my main priority. I'm kind of done with this. I think I might just go after the flag carrier. Let other people worry about grabbing the flag at this point. Switch it up a little bit. Switch it up. Maybe that'll be frustrating too. We'll see. Seems like this guy's getting a lot of heals. Okay. That's okay. Let's see. We'll interrupt that. Click, click. I did not return it. Somebody else got it. Ooh, fuck. This guy is going hard on me. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for this. Can I make it? Oh, God. Oh, I just barely... Oh, there's the hunters. I am... Oops. Thought I spell reflected. I guess I was wrong. Here come the hunters, boys. Do I have fear up? I didn't catch them. I didn't catch all of them. At least I slowed the paladin there. Maybe the pathetic ramshackles of this team can catch them. What was that? Kind of like it got returned, but doesn't look like it. Must have been our flag carrier. Surprisingly, for as tough as a fight that this is, we are not that far. Like, if we caught flag, we would be in the lead. Oh, he's dropping a lot of beast up here. Somebody wants to win this. Shit. They're smart. I don't think I can plow through the middle there. This seems coordinated. But you never know, like I said. Can I jump it? No. Can I do this? What am I even... How am I even just floating in air? You know what? A good way to probably figure out if they're coordinated is to watch who they're targeting. I'm not sure why it's only showing 2 on this guy. There's obviously more than that right here. I gotta try to help that druid. Who is shooting? Alright. Alright. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, I don't have... Oh my god, this guy's destroying me. I have like nothing on my cooldowns that I want to use. Finally, there's something. There's karma. Here we go. That's why I was saving die by the sword for. Oh, Barb. Oh, Barb. I wanted to 1v1 him. That's okay. Oh, shit. He parried me pretty good there. I probably would have lost. Well, now I had this. I don't know. We're losing the game, though. Let me throw down a little camp. Alright, that's good enough. 5 minutes left. At this point, I just want to try to cap the flag as a big fuck you. Hit with the spell reflect. Try to range him. That's such a bullshit move, by the way. I hate that. I left Barb. Oh, fuck, there's a healer. Oh, fuck, they got a healer. Oh, no. Daniel Palome, follow me on TikTok. Thank you, man. It's really appreciated. I got nothing left. But I did run away. But oh no! Who caught me? Oh, he got me. That was pretty funny for a second. Let me see. Flightkeeper said, Heavy, what is your take on some of the add-ons not returning in Midnight? I see you are using LVUI. This isn't LVUI. It's a combination of Z-Pearl, Dominoes, and weak auras. I'm super concerned about weak auras. That's the only one that, like, it's integral to my PvP. I say this every stream, too. But, oh, hold on. Do I want to be that shitbag that's like, just let him grab it. No. No, I'm going to try to outrun him. Slowly getting through the water. Weak auras is integral to my PvP. Because it lets me see clearly and accurately when somebody uses a move, when they have an aura up, when they have a defensive, when they have an offensive, you know? And, oh shit, somebody else grabbed me. Damn. Well, this is going to be a treat for me. I'm only missing... He hammered himself like a stooge. We're going to go hard on this guy. Oh, my trinket's down. Oh, they have two healers. Oh, no. The CCs are innumerable. Well, that's probably for the best. It didn't look like things were going too good. But my point about weak auras is they are needed. Something that tracks other players' power-ups and defensives is needed because some of them are so sneaky and hard to see. It's not like Die by the Sword, where you throw out a bunch of swords around your character and it's very easy to see. Some shit like Icebound Fortitude, which, you know, if you throw a stun doing that, you're wasting a stun, you're losing the fight at that point, is very difficult to see on a enemy without, like, a weak aura to show you that, right? So that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit that some classes will have a huge advantage, right? They'll have a huge advantage because their moves are sneakier, harder to see with the naked eye than other moves, right? That should not be. And Blizzard is not going to go through it and retweak every spell and be like, oh, okay, here's a giant blue aura that shows up, like blue swords surround a Death Knight when he uses Icebound Fortitude, right? I don't know if that's the best example. But I'm just saying, some moves are very sneaky. So weak auras are needed. Blizzard does not give a shit about PvP. I think that's very obvious by now, right? They have like one person in charge of the whole fucking scene. And maybe they're doing the best they can, but it's not a very good job. And they're not going to go through and redesign all these spells, their appearances, for PvP. You know? I know Blizzard has their own version of big debuffs. That will supposedly maybe help track. I don't know, because they haven't let me into the beta because I won't pay for the pleasure to do so. And I guess 20 years of playing the game isn't enough to warrant granting me access. Look at this guy. Ode RK. But I don't like the way my guy was looking at you down there. But I'm not optimistic. I've heard their version of Big Debuff sucks balls. It's missing like half the moves you want to track on it. I'd love to get into Midnight and be able to speak on it further, but as of right now, I don't even know. Like, this could be a grim fucking day for like for small scale people, even like upper scale, even Battleground, or you know, like Battlegrounds good to track people's cooldowns and what they're doing and whatnot. It makes a real difference. You can get in some small scale fights in some Battlegrounds, like 1-on-1, 1-on-2. And it's very important to know when your enemy's doing what. And I don't think you'll be able to do that in the future unless they really overhaul their system for it. But we'll just have to wait and see. Blake says, Weak Ore does seem more helpful in PvP. Absolute. Weak Ores is so customizable. I can't believe they're getting rid of it. I feel like they're doing it to make a push for console or Xbox or whatever, and I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. But I think, like Or says, Blizzard was more focused on PvE when they made these changes. Yeah, absolutely. They don't give a fuck about PvP. Like, if you think they do, once they tried to make that push into, like, esports or something like a decade ago, and it flopped, they just had no interest in it. And it's been downhill ever since. Now, I love PvP. I love the mechanics behind it, like WoW PvP. You know, I'm not the hugest fan. The only thing that I would say beat it was New World PvP. That action combat was amazing. But there's nothing like that coming out. And Amazon just completely axed any hope of, you know, that seeing a future. But, like, WoW combat PvP it's exceptional, you know? There's nothing like it out there where you have to outplay your opponent using your certain move set, and I don't know, it's really good. I like it. That's why I've stuck with it for this long. But it's been in a sorry state for a very, very long time. Blake says, I think I had too much to drink and need to lay down. Well, I think we can relate to that. I feel like I've been drinking too much after that last Battleground. Sometimes it just happens like that. If we had a little more coordination, maybe I will set up a Discord for the guild, you know, so we can get in there and chat it up. Without a delay, without a big-ass delay. Blake says it might be an issue in arenas. Oh, absolutely. But, I don't know. I don't know if they give big enough of a shit, you know? We'll just have to wait and see. I saw a thread on, I think, Reddit today. Somebody was talking about their version of the cooldown trackers, and they were saying how they were missing a bunch of rogue spells on it. They didn't have fucking evasion on it. Think about that. A cooldown tracker that doesn't have evasion on it for rogue. Barb says, Heavy, check the post on the community. What do you mean? On my YouTubes? On my YouTube, should I check my community YouTube post? Hold on. Damn, dude. My YouTube is moving very slow. Let's see, I gotta go to Studio. Gotta go to Studio. I'm trying, boys. This is the quietest I've been all stream. I do try to talk a lot, right? I mean, why would you watch somebody that doesn't want to talk during their stream? I made the mistake of scrolling through a couple TikTokers on, well, TikTok. But, shit. I'm trying to look for whatever Barb's talking about. November 17th, November 22nd. Heavy and the Boys. Oh, my. Let me pull this over here. Let me pull this over on the big screen so everyone can enjoy it. If I can resize... Oh, my God. Maybe I've had too much to drink. There's a little screenshot. A little screenshot that Barb took. Looks good. Looks good. I mean, one transmog here is very obviously superior to the rest of them, right? One just looks very clean, very put together. All the colors flow right. And then you've got, like, Arcade Lunk on the right. Looks like somebody puked up a squid. I don't know. And then there's Bo Daddy in the back, which... bless his heart, he's trying. I love the helmet. I love the shoulders. Oh, God, I love the Guild Tabard. Oh, I love the Guild Tabard. Barb. But I don't know. The helmet, it needs the accents that are on the shoulder. Look at that. What a wonderful little memory we can have in the community tab now. And years from now, we can look back and say, that's where it started, boys. That's where it started. Super Mage, welcome, dude. Welcome back. Says, Heavy, how did you get so cool, bro? I love your videos. LOL. See, the trick is to spend the first 36 years of your life being as uncool as possible. And then focus all of that lost, untapped, cool energy into the follow-on year. That's how you do it. You got one good year, and then it's back to shit. So enjoy it. Super Mage. Is this the same Super Mage? Could Super Mage be on TikTok and both YouTube? Hey, yo, Heavy. Says Super Mage 1448. Hey, yo, Heavy. I love your videos. So funny watching you slay in PvP. Much appreciated, man. Sorry for the double comment. Swapped over to YouTube. I got it. I knew it was the same guy. Alright, let's, why don't we try this Temple of Hot Mogu? Is this the one? Haste increased, speed increased. Okay, this is not the one I thought it was. I thought this was the one in the old, Deepwind Gorge with the, cooking thing. It's not even Deepwind Gorge, but still, it's the same expansion, okay? Give me credit. Give me credit where credit's due, boys. I'm trying. Ironically, I saw my caption say, credit is stupid. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google. Love it. Oh well. Queuing up for another battleground with the boys. What is this thing? That's a horde horse. That's crazy. That's crazy. Of course they would put a spiky jaw plate on a horde horse. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I really like the simple look of it. I like the faded. Like you see like the paint's kind of like peel in there. Like something showing underneath. Like they painted red over it. Kind of a pale red. I like this mount. But this is what they do with every like orc mount. Slap some tusks on it. Spikes. Paint it red. Call it a day. Boom and boom. Huh. There's a lot of storytelling going on in this thing. Like how it's kind of like wrapped together though. I'll tell you what I wanted. What I always wanted was that donkey mount. Let's see. Well, it's showing here. I think it's chewed on. Nope. Okay. I know it's chewed on range or something. Let's see if I can find it here. It's always very expensive. I could buy it, but I like the mounts I have.
Supply of goods for
on?
Outlanders.
There it is. Look at this. 500,000. Boom. You know what? Not as cool as I remember. I think it's the mane. The cut mane. That makes it look like two put together. Like a donkey's supposed to be sloppy, right? A donkey's sloppy. You shouldn't have this, like, military haircut. This donkey looks like his name should be Sarge. You know? I mean, for fuck's sake, he doesn't even have rein. It's a rope. And then you could give him this, like, pristine mane cut? No. No. Somebody wasn't thinking when they put this one together. I do like it's just a rope, though. Why would they tie ropes around its front legs? I couldn't tell you.
My directive has been
Super Mage said, how long have you been playing Warrior on retail? Well, I've been playing Warrior on retail for so long, I was playing back when retail was classic. As in vanilla. As in, I started in 2005. And I played the Warrior. I knew that's the class fantasy that I enjoyed the most. And I made my way around it. I started off. Now a lot of people know this. This is a deep lore, heavy story. Okay, deep lore right here. So buckle up. I started as a human actually, because you know, you're 15 or 16 years old, whatever. They look the coolest, you know. But then my brother, who's a little older than me, rolled a shaman, right? Same realm, rolled a shaman. So I was like, you know what? I want to play with my brother. I was like, I think I made it to level 40, which was something back then, right? So I had to choke it down. I was like, just delete this character. I deleted him, and I made my undead, and his name was Heavy Metal, not even taken yet. Just straight up Heavy Metal, and I still have the name on this realm to this day, but I prefer using my moniker, you know, Heavie now. But, yeah, I did Undead solely because I was a big Heavy Metal fan in my teen years. And as we all know, the Undead have the best dance in the game, right? This was the only reason I did Undead. Is because of their dance. And my love for them only grew from there. It only grew from there. There you go. There's your little bit of deep heavy lore. Let's see. Barb says, no, I have to delete all my mods and start from scratch. I'm kind of excited for the new transmog system, but I'm literally just going to have this transmog and different variations of it. Like, maybe when I'm mounted up, I'll have my hood up. Maybe when I go into a town, you know, I take the plate off, but keep the boots and the belt, gloves, stuff like that. I think it adds a fun little role play. Oh, lordy, lordy. I'll tell you this. That armor does look like a brawler, right? Bunch of true warriors over here, and one warlock. But, yeah, looking good. Looking good. I like this one. There's something about the rounded helmet. We get it on here where you're not hopping around. Actually, let me try some. Let me try this, boom. This is how I do a lot of my, screenshots. And a lot of my, well, I don't really do much machinima anymore, but I do like the still shots for, the intro on my long form videos, but I'm not doing any of them for a while. Click here, you go to green screen, and let's say we want to do a group photo. I want to do my target. There he is. I come back here. How do I hide myself? There we go. And now we can just fuck around with Bone Daddy. Look at his transmog. Let's we'll drop that green. It's a little harsh on the eyes. But yeah, I like the roundedness of this helmet. I wish they had more simple helmets like this, you know? More like medieval, like, shit. Oh, there goes the cube. That's a good looking one with that, tabard. There we go. I'd get rid of the cloak, though. Tabards and cloaks, I just don't think they go well together. Barb said it's going to cost $800K to unlock all the outfits. I don't think I need all the outfits, right? I don't think I need nearly all the outfits. Maybe like 5. And I think you could just, it's the slots. It's the outfit slots. So if you want to change your outfit, you can still change what's transmog in that slot, right? It's only if you want like 800 different slots. Or not 800, I don't know, what is it, 10, 20? I think it's like 20, right? 20 transmog slots. If you want 20 different variable slots, then you have to pay the $800K. Which, you know, people have been freaking out about that because people love transmog. It's like the only reason any women play this game anymore is to play fucking dress up Barbie. And I'm not going to hate on it too hard because I love transmog too. I love the way my dude looks. It's another way to customize your character and, you know, get your little ideal version of your guy out there. Here's a Lord of War. I like that. I like that. What is he? A warlock. Now that's a warlock transmog. RK. Jeez. Easy. I wouldn't want to fuck with that guy. Look, he's got a combo of the Forsaken legs. Anyway, what was I talking about? Transmog. Oh, yeah. So it's not doomsday like people are saying. And I think having a cascading price it makes sense. I understand. They want it as a gold sink. There has to be gold sinks in the game, right? Otherwise, people just accumulate more and more and more and more gold. And then, like, normal everyday items like herbs or potions and stuff like that become unaffordable for the average player. But I don't know. Who needs 20 different slots? Like, you have 5 slots. You know, you can customize them to, like, in town, out of town, riding your mount or whatever. And if you want to change up your transmog, you just have to change what's in those slots. So I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's expected. What goes on in this battleground? This is the hot Mogu, right? I have no idea how this goes, but I guess I'm grabbing... Nope. Okay, I guess I'm grabbing an orb. We team players over here. What is this? Pass the orb? Okay, that's cool. What do you think I'm going to do here, buddy? What do you think I'm going to do, guys? Oh, they are stunning me up. Oh, no! They went hard. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That seemed coordinated. I was scared. I didn't have time to use anything except for my trinket. Let's see ya. Hey, they haven't even fixed this. That's how much they don't give a shit about PvP. I was on the Alliance tab. It still showed Alliance and Horde. Here I go. Oh, cool. He's just going to rapid fire me through this thing. And then he has a trap over there. I'm more worried about this guy. Watch this. Oh, shit. It was a tar trap. Well, well, well. Oh, it doesn't look good for us. I'm just going to jump in there when I get a chance. Let's see. Where's the orb? Ugh. We're going to slow him with this. It would have been nice if I could have caught 2. I only got 1, though. This... Yeah, they're on me fast. Like flies on shit. Nobody else is in here. I guess that's my fault. I can't believe I blasted this long. Huh. This is not a fun one, boys. This is not a fun one. Oh, here we go. I don't know. It's only 2 from Illidan. I feel like... And this is what I would do, too. Only allow 3 people to go into random battlegrounds as a group. If you have any more than that, you have to be teamed up against, like, an equal group. If you come in here with a group of 5, then you have to wait until there's another group of 5 to get in. It's not fair for pre-mates to come in here. I'm just going to get wrecked, I guess. Look at this. Like, nobody else is jumping in. That's why they're focusing me. It's because the rest of our team is just giving up and hanging out on the outskirts. Let's take a look. Why are they all around one flag? It's Barb with the flag. Barb's the only team player. So it is 3-1 on the score. And higher than that because they have center controlled. I'm just going to hang with Barb. Oh, this guy's got berserking. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is so, like, coordinated. Not fun. Not fun. So that's what I would do to fix PvP as well. Nominalize everything. Get rid of gear. Okay? Make it so it's super accessible, super easy to get into. These random battlegrounds, okay? 3 players or less in a group. And even that's kind of like, I think they should mark you if you're a group and try to match you up with an equal-sized group. So we have 3 in there, right? And we're just fucking around. They should wait for somebody marked with a 3 on the enemy team and queue them up again. I think that's the fairest way to do it. Woo! Okay. Is he going to grip me again? Yes. Oh, no, there's too many. I'm not going to waste any cooldowns. It's not worth it. I could have trinketed it, tried to rocket boots and blade storm out of there. No. Why do that? Why do that? But, I think that would go a huge way, too, because PvP's dying. There's less and less people in it all the time, right? So you have to appeal to a more casual crowd. And a casual crowd doesn't want to queue up for a battleground like we did, come in here against a 5-man pre-made, and just get beamed down, right? Nobody wants to do that. It's not fun. So it scares people off. And on top of that, they're going to have an even worse experience because they're not geared. I don't know. It seems like very obvious stuff to me. And the fact that Blizzard hasn't recognized it, or rather hasn't acted on it yet, is very telling on how much of a shit they give about PvP. And I hate to say that, because I played a game for PvP, but I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, boys. That's just how I feel about it. Supermate says, you open the queuing with viewers for your BGs? I am, absolutely. That's why we started this guild. I don't know if you heard, but it's called a True Warrior. And I pick the individuals that are on when I'm streaming. And I pull them out of this guild. And if anybody's interested in joining, this is my second pimp of... Nope, maybe my third pimp of the guild tonight. All you have to do is go to the guild finder down here. Come up to the search. You can't see it because of my talk thing, but just type in A True Warrior, all caps. Hit search. There it is. And you're going to click it and hit apply or join or whatever it says. And then I will get a little message in here that somebody wants to join. They'll say applicants, and I will buzz you in, baby. And that is where I take people from for PvP. Tonight we have RK Lung and longtime fam, Barb. But boys, there's not much time left in my stream. I mean, there's a fair amount of time, like an hour or something, right? I think I'm going to try to break off. I'm going to do a little bit of world PvP, some of that WPVP, some of that good old dubs. Oh, I got to turn in the quest first. Turn in the quest. I'm trying to turn into quest. There we go. Thank you, game. Alright, let's look on the map. Let's see where the world PvP quests are today. I made the mistake of doing a bunch of gold quests the other day, and they hadn't reset yet. But we still have, what? This in Koresh. That's in... Oh my god. Out Undermine. And what is... Fighter. Down there. Whee, that's only got 9 hours left. We might swing and do that one real fast. And then we have this PvP quest. I'm not a fan of this one. The Fangs, Fingers, or whatever it's called. It's a very open, very kind of shitty area. Here's the other one. Out here. Cool. These glitch too. But who cares? It's just a PvP quest. Once we zone out of the town, it'll probably show us where the second one is. And, I don't know if I would keep PvP quests around either. I think I would spread it out across all the other quests. I would make all the world quest PvP quests in war mode, right? Like, whatever the quest is, if you kill someone there, the opposite faction, it should progress you in that quest. Like a PvP quest. Okay, so there's the other PvP one. It did show up. Alright, we'll go down here and hit this one. And now we're out in the open world. Let's take a little drink. Little stink drink real fast. Doing a battleground always wipes off your flask, which is a crazy thing. But you would think it would just preserve it, right? Like it's not active in the battleground, and then you come back out and it's active again. But that's too difficult for Blue, the small indie company. Barb says, "Great streaming as always tonight. Thanks again for PvPing with the boys. Slay on, brother." Thank you, Barb. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Right, here we go. What do we do down here? Guess I gotta open up my objective. Hide that. There's a bunch of it. I have to kill some bugs. Drew it down here, eh? Did I just pass them? Must have passed them. I remember the hard part of this is, thank God I don't have like a camera on me or a virtual streamer. I'd just be picking my nose non-stop. Ugh. Remember this quest, the egg is the hardest part. Try to get the egg first. I love that they don't go back and like update the health on these older mobs. And they're just like it's pushover shit now. Comically easy. Alright, there is a druid around the area. He came back on my spy after I woke him up. Okay, it looks like he's gone now, but he could be stealth. You never know. Pays to be prepared. At least mentally, right? Oh, shit. Windwalker Monk. Windwalker Monk. When will you learn? Can I spell reflect anything off of these tubers? Here comes the karma. I hammered them only to put them in this so I can blade storm. I got 2 seconds left. Ooh, I'm going to take a little bit of a hurt there. No big deal. Stun him with this. Execute. Did his shield activate? It did. That's okay. So he's got Bulwark going, right? That sucks. We hate that. Is it off yet? It's off. Now we can continue killing him. Bulwark is such a stupid move. Let's see if we can fear here. Remember, we haven't used any defensive yet. Shit, why is that one friend? Oh wait, we did use Die by the Sword. I'm retarded. We'll trinket that. I hate that move. I hate that so much. We'll finish him with the demo. He released before he even hit the ground, boys. Let's piss him off. That's going to be upsetting to him. Little trick right there, if you didn't notice. When they use Karma, you can negate it by doing Die by the Sword and just keep hammering through them. Unfortunately, their other power-up does a shit ton of damage. If he comes and attacks me now, Die by the Sword's almost off. The real issue with that guy was he had General Bulwark, so there was 10 seconds where he was just immune to damage, right? He was just immune to anything I could do to him. So fucking retarded. So absolutely mind-bogglingly dumb that Blizzard has that in the open world, right? Like, the open world's easy enough. If you're dying in the open world, you need a skill check. You need to sit down and look at what you're doing wrong. Like the PvE environment, right? You need to figure out why you are so garbage that you are dying in the open world. And if you are dying in the open world, there shouldn't be a move that automatically saves you. What the hell is this? How long has this guy been here dead? Like a light bulb just glowing. But regardless, if they felt the need to include that shit, that world buff, that General's Bulwark thing, all that shit should be deactivated. Oh, this music sucks. All that shit should be deactivated in war mode. Right? Let me, alright, we're still on... Let's skip this song. Go. It was just that one. It sounded like Gent. Or, oh, shit. I missed a guy. Some warrior flew past. Let's see if he's down here doing this quest. The monk's back, but I'm not worried about him. Alright. Looks like we lost the warrior. No big deal. We were too busy on another rant. Barb says, to all the new warriors in the community, welcome. Join the guild and slay with us. I don't know how long ago we threw that out. I'm so terrible at keeping up to date. Nobody down here, huh? Reset the spy. We should run into something at this PvP zone. There is a druid that has a vendetta against me out there. His name's like Biscotti or something. And he's good. I decimated him on his death knight. How do I know? Because all his characters are named the same. Kind of like mine. I don't take the time to level up. Or gear up multiple characters for PvP. But there's nobody out here. Damn. I couldn't beat him on the druid. I fought him once. And druid is just like... It's a tough fight. Barrel druid, that is. Tough fight for a warrior. Right? They're going to stun you to start off. Right? They're going to get that opener on you. And if you let them go through with their full opener, you're going to come out of that with like a third of your HP. You have to trinket. If you don't get them soon enough, you might even need to hit Die by the Sword to like negate some of the damage you're going to take from just their fucking dots. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then they kite. They have insane kiting. Always have. And I guess they always will, Blizzard. This monk follow me over here? Did. I'm just gonna keep him focused. Just gonna keep him focused. Still got me targeted. You gotta be ready. I'm gonna go defensive. Just in case he gets a sneaky on me. Just in case he gets a little sneaky. Okay, he's out of my range now. But yeah, druids are insane. They're one of the toughest fights you can have as a warrior. A feral druid that gets the jump on you. I mean, obviously, the absolute toughest is going to be paladin. Just because you have to kill them like 4 times to get an actual kill. And in the meantime, they're doing range damage nonstop. They're prancing around on their little pony, fighting you as they do range damage for some reason. Really dumb. Really dumb. You hate to see it. I am upset because there's not more people out. We might have to go up to the Fangs and see if anyone's there. Alright, Super Mage said he applied on his hunter. Name is lost. Let's see. Boop. So here, applicants. Invite. Boom. Too easy. Too easy. I think I locked my general chat thing. I'm not sure how to unlock it. I think it would be a simple right click or tab thing. I think it would be in here, the edit mode? Ooh, it is. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Put that back. I just revert all change. There. I like that they have it. Let's see what we got. Shell out here. Oh no, wait a second. Wait a ding dang dilly second. I'm gonna fly over here now. Oh shit, she's got the netomatic. I'll land over here. Okay. She popped her damage shit instantly. She came on her horde. I'm really just fucking with this guy at this point. Really? Come on, you don't want to fight like this, right? With your cooldown gone. I'm gonna hit her with a netomatic. Alright, here we go. It's done. She's gonna pop everything right off the bat. I'm just gonna meet damage with damage. We'll see how that goes. Shit, I cannot fall off this thing. Oh, I fell off of it. That's not good. We're in the soup now, boys. We gotta get creative. I'm rooted. I hate that. Come on. There we go. We are in a little bit of danger. I will say that. I'm not having good, procs on my... There he goes. Trying to heal. I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved... He used a potion. Now, I could use a potion, right? But I don't want to do that. It'll be funnier for me if I kill her without one. So let's see what we can do. Oh, she used a second potion. Oh, she's got General's Bulwark. We're going to have to use potions. And I'm not sure we can even survive after that. I'm not sure we can survive it after her General's Bulwark. See, that guy lost. And he lost hard, right? But a stupid 10 seconds of fucking invulnerability, there's not much you can do. There's not much you can do. Now, I'm going to wait a minute, and hopefully she'll still be around. I'll fight her again. Oh, shit. What's a cooldown on General's Bulwark? Hopefully General's Bulwark isn't up in a minute. Wouldn't surprise me, right? I mean, I would be embarrassed to run around with that thing. To kill somebody while that's on? Piss. Don't tell me she fled now. Don't tell me that. How brave. Come in with the old General's Bulwark. Knock me down. Oh, there she is. Check this out. Oh, she's flashed up. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Fuck. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, shit. That's still on cooldown. I'm having a hard time. I'm not liking this. I fucking shit was on cooldown. She might beat me fair and square this time, boys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was a close one. I give her that. Hands down, dude. Like, wait. It's not a goblin. Weird. Oh, no. What a coward. Here, I give her a compliment. You know, like, hey, look. You know, you did pretty good. And she wants to come do some shit like this. Tisk, tisk. I'm gonna try something dirty then. I'm gonna try something dirty here. Alright, now we're cooking. Trinket's on cooldown still. She's still doing Fist of Fury. Doesn't even really matter to me. I got 2 seconds on my stun. You ready for it? Here we go. Hopefully this does some damage. Nope. And she came at me with a dirty, dirty res. A dirty, dirty res. How dare you? I'm gonna eat you now. I'm gonna eat your weird night elf body. I don't know what this is. Well, well. Missing the cooldowns I needed. And I still slapped those cheeks. That first one, though, that could have went either way. Look at this bitch. Let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. I don't want to fight you anymore. I don't want to fight you anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. She got me. I don't want to fight. It's over. It's over, my guy. Ooh, who's this? Get over it. You got beat fair and square 3 times, technically. I don't want to do it anymore. Looks like the paladin's fighting something. Is it an NPC or is it a monk? I wonder how monks do against paladin. That's like a versus I've never really thought about. Look at this hooker. I hit her with one of these. Hit her with the gun. Oh, here she comes back. Now that's funny. Now that makes me laugh. Alright, let's head to the next PvP zone. If she follows us there, then we know that we got a fan, boys. She's tough, but not that tough. Take a little look. Shit, I should be looking for some of these other dudes that I'm passing by. Wasn't really interested in fighting a paladin anyway, or losing to a paladin as is most likely. I'd really like to see a 1v1 arena, but the way things are just so unbalanced. And Blizzard would never do it anyway. Super Mage hitting him with the LMFAO. He says, dropped him. He just squirted over that line a little too far, just an inch too far. And I said, stop right there, you goblin scum. You little fucking mutant. Enjoy the trip. And she splattered on the ground. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, somebody's after me. Let's see. It's not a blood death night. Hopefully these guys aren't with him. I guess he wasn't... Okay, I guess he just had me targeted. I landed for the rumble tumble and he just let it go. But will I let it go? Whoosh. Flying low, that's smart. Smart. You gonna knock me off? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh no. You do not want to take off. So he's got all of his cooldown shit popped that I can think of. He's got Icebound, he's got Lichborn, he's got his damage dealer, right? I'm gonna do a little refresh there. He popped a potion. I saw that. I saw that happen. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stun you now. First stun. No defensive use. I didn't hate it. That's how you know you've beaten somebody. When you take them out with not even using a defensive. No, I hammered him. I used disarm, but no die by the sword. No rallying cry. That's a guy I could fight with another guy fighting. I like those guys. Right, we're almost at the PvP zone. There used to be this real shitty Eridar player out here. That, his name was like Hell Scream or Hell's Grum or something. Or maybe it was Hellborn. But, super scrote, dude. This guy had like every buff on you could have. I'm talking like a sharpening stone, potion, all kinds of weird inscription stuff. Wait, this is the guy that was at the other one that we missed. The warrior that I saw in Azkahet. Fortunately, we gotta watch out for that hunter. What is board? This guy, are they together? No, he's Alliance, he's bored. Tired of this guy doing loops around me. That's the kind of shitter that's gonna get high ground if I jump this guy. He's gonna land right where I am and start firing down. We don't want that. And we don't want him to know that we know he's there. Look at this guy. We're gonna shoot him too. Here comes this guy. Hammer right off the bat. He's got everything. He's used everything. Oh, he disarmed me too. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't want... Okay, I will use die by the sword. I might have made a whoopsie with that. What the fuck? Fuck that guy. If you're gonna keep hitting me, I will attack back. I don't need no paladin. I don't need no gay boy paladin throwing... Throwing out hammer of justices to help me. Okay, if you want it, you got it, homie. I would have let it go. I would have let it go, but I guess I'm just a smarter warrior. Nice dreadnought, Dookie Dick. That was probably the worst insult I've ever had. I apologize. I should have thought that one out. I should have thought that one out a little better. But we killed him. That's the point. Huzzah. Like the herb? Is that what this is supposed to be? He is marksman. Hunters can be a very tough fight, too. I mean, there's only, like... What would I say is an easy fight? The easiest fight for me is probably other warriors, like that guy I just fought, right? Oh, he's level 75. That's why that hunter... That's why that paladin just fought, like, hammered and got out of there. Well... We got a little rage left. This is good. So we can land right on him and with the hamstring. I'm gonna... Okay, that's pathetic. Just loop him here. We're gonna go hard. Oh, that's not good for you. That's not good for you, buddy. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. Re-heal. Okay, so we got true shot. I needed... Ooh, my trinket was down. Okay, I'm gonna disarm him here. Because he's got Master's Call going. Him with one of these. Oh no, this is bad news. See, I'm gonna die by the sword here. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. He got some either very smart or very lucky little stuns on me there when I was trying to close the gap. Seems like that can happen with hunters, man. And it's weird because it makes them look really good. Like, I wonder if there's something I do accidentally, and people are like, damn, that warrior's good. Oh, there he is. He didn't use it. Yeah. Am I going to be able to walk to him? I don't think so. I'll have to charge, which is unfortunate. Well, my trinket is up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Can I get him? Fuck, he came at me hard. I wasn't ready. I don't have too much. Oops, I did not mean to do that shit. Oh, well. Oh, well, he's in the water. That's not great for him. I got 19 seconds on my, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to have to break it. And with one... Oh, yeah. Woo. Woo. That was close. Nope, he got me. I was not ready for that. I should have known. I should have known he was going to res and pop up behind me, right? I should have been thinking. But I wasn't. Super Mage said, real hunters play survival. Indeedy do. I love the class fantasy of the survival hunter. I think it's so cool. And the idea of like a melee hunter, I like that too. Let's see. I'm not going to go after a level 75. We've already crushed that guy. I think the hunter left. It's a shame. I hate when people do that. I got him. Time to run. Let's see. Oh, that guy was just passing through. I guess we'll go for another fight against the warrior. I'm missing a trinket. My spear. I'm missing a lot of stuff, but let's see if we can pull it out, huh? It's him with the old net. We'll give him time to see us coming. Going in with a bit of a handicap. This dude AFK. Here we go. He's definitely there now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, I'm just going to try to waste his time with his power-up. Now he's going to run away. But I'm just going to start cranking my Netomatic. Will he fall? Oh, yeah. It looks like he went really vertical, too. He's probably going to land in the water. Oh, shit! Here we go, boys. Here we go. Done that. Him with the piercing. Okay. Is this a boomkin, too? I think it was an accident that the boomkin hit me. I want to just wait this out. Oh, disarmed again. Alright. Alright. We gotta go faster. I'm not going to waste time with him with the Colossus Strike there, right? Ooh, a blind. Nice. Nice and dirty. Now, I haven't used Die by the Sword yet. Shit. I definitely swung on him there, right? You saw that? I'm going to Die by the Sword just to make sure nothing goes crazy. How did he stun me through my parry? Now look at this tough guy. Level 73. You should have thought about that before you convoke spirits on me. A tisket, a tasket. Uh-oh. Oh, it's 75. Why am I even doing this quest right now? What's the reward? A pair of bracers I don't need? Okay, little pro tip too. Anytime you see a rogue coming... Let's see. This guy has... He's stealth. Hunter put a mark on me. Biggest mistake he could have made. Let me know he was coming. Now he'll either have to come up here, which I think I'll have to come out of stealth too. He's only got a minute in that. Is that the hunter I fought? No, it's a different. Should have known. Down there there he is. There he is. What am I missing? I'm missing some stuff that I want to have against the hunter. Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait a minute, boys, huh? Like 21 seconds. 21 seconds. I could fight him right there. But that still gives him an advantage fighting on a platform. He can disengage off, get huge reach on him. I'd have to save my Stormbolt for when he disengaged. And even then, if he stuns me, he's going to make a lot of distance. Let's see what's around. Why are there so many low levels? Yeah, it's just a pair of shit bracers. Okay, this is... I wonder if this guy... That's the one that ran away after he got me last time. It's in the area. There he is. So do I let my hate take over and I go after him? Go after this turkey bag. This new... Kind of a topical name. I think I'm going to try the new hunter. And if she just wants to sit up here, well, we'll let her sit there. shit, did I get her? No. Alright, we'll let her go. We'll reset. The spear's kind of integral to our plan. She didn't like that jump back, I can tell you that. Ooh, she's got a hunter's mark on her. Are they teaming up? No, okay. How could you not notice a hunter's mark on you, especially as a hunter? Let's see this little duel, as it were. Let me get my spy glasses out. Okay, I don't think old Hyssop has used his turtle yet. Doesn't bode well. Or maybe it's on cooldown. He was fighting some other guys. Who's that? If I had to guess, I would have said Hyssop win, but there's a lot. What the shit? I wouldn't have shot that guy while it's at 10% health. Another hunter. Wow, it's almost like they're really good in, like, World PvP. I'm trying to keep the camera on them, boys. Let's get this one as my focus. Oh, what is this bitch doing? Oh, that's at level 73. Attacking the road. Is this a survival hunter? Oh, no. They were just right next to each other. I was like, are they smacking down? It looked like a little melee on melee. Oh, shit. I just realized they probably have rezzed. Yeah, I just saw that guy. Alright. We'll go up here before I get hit with oh god, what's it called? True shot. A true shot rapid fire. It takes half my health from stealth. I'll wait for that hooker to come out. I think that was the turkey bag one. She gonna stay up there on that roof? Seems like she might have a little vendetta. If I jump this Hyssop guy, I'm gonna need everything to fight him appropriately. Seems like the turkey bag might jump in. Although she's got him targeted. I would like to see what's going on here. What you gonna do? Alright, here we go. Ah, that was dumb. I jumped over it. I got her with the disarm. That's good. I don't know what that trap is. I don't like how this is going, right? We're gonna reset. When in doubt. When in doubt. Reset. Wasted true shot. What did I waste? A spell reflect? Maybe. We're gonna change angle. If she was smart, she'd come after me, right? So, that's fine. We're surrounded by water. I'll just heal up with one of these. Let's see if we can go get her now. I did get her. I did get her. Well, she went into camo. Hate to see it. Where is these other guy? Ew. That's just fishing. Got decent gear, though. Decent enough. That guy's not going to jump him. You're telling me a rogue's not going to jump a fishing paladin? Ah, who is that? Turkey bag. I don't know. Oh, that's a low level. I was going to say, I can fight this Death Knight while she fights that guy. And then we'll converge. This doesn't seem fair. This doesn't seem fair. There it is. That's funny. That makes me laugh. Let's hit him with the demo. Or demo, jeez. Good lord. I hate that they have no dead zone in, right? They do so much damage. I can just execute. They should have a dead zone. Like, you shouldn't be able to shoot me with your bow at point blank range. Shit. Here we go. I gotta get her rooted as fast as I can. Alright, there we go. We're gonna try something sneaky with her. First time we lose her. This is it. Here we go. Ready? Oh no! It threw me into the... This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I'm a sitting duck now. Rocket Boots has betrayed me. I don't think she knows what happened to me, though. I hate this. I hate how many... You gotta be kidding me. What a try-hard bitch. She just, like, queued out. I've seen so many people do that. Hate it. Alright, let's see what we got. Get a little bit of health back on that one. I'm gonna try it with the stun, but it's a bit of a DR. She won't be able to get... Okay, I got iced. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Hit her with the fear. Okay. I would not have trinketed that. Come on! I'm working with, like, barely anything here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Let's hit her with the disarm. Oh, come on. She was right next to me. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one, boys. That seems to be like a common thing with very try-hard players. When they start to lose or in a bad situation, like, they won't just run, right? Which is a viable strat. I might make fun of it for it. Hell, I do it sometimes. I just did a minute ago. Why? I was like, this is a bad start. It feels a little wonky. I'm going to reset. I haven't used any cooldowns when I get back on her. Guess what? She won't have those cooldowns. But to, like, use a glitch or a flaw in the queuing system, what are you going to do? Okay, she definitely wants it. That was not a great disengage. I think I'm going to use that stun to try to get her rooted. Ah, fuck. I'm not going to beat this guy. There's too much going on with him. He got me on the jump there. Shit. I don't even have a stun to catch him with. Ooh, I do have this, though. I do have that. I don't think it stops his attacks. I don't have... I got a little one. We're trying. What was that? Oh, it was the rogue. Let's watch. Let's see what happens. That's the nature of the game, boys. People be dirty. They don't care if you're in the middle of a fight with someone else. This guy's getting destroyed. Could be because he used a lot of stuff to get away from me, but... Ooh. What does this rogue think's gonna happen? This guy's just gonna come out of stealth and destroy him. Yeah. Boop. There he goes. If this Hyssop guy pulls it out against the Dark Hunter, that... Oh, what? A scumbag, dude. I've been seeing that a lot, too. I actually have footage that I'm turning into a short of a hunter doing that exact thing, but I catch him with the Netomatic. Like some sort of glitch where they get out of combat really fast. I don't know if the macro or what, using like feign death, but I've seen other classes use it, like Death Knights and shit against me, where to get out of combat and can like mount really, really fast. Very shitty. Looks like he got knocked down though. I'm gonna see if I can help this rogue out. I'm rooting for the rogue, man. But I don't really know who takes it in a rogue versus hunter fight. It could go either way right now. Wow. That guy just got annihilated. I could jump him, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not a scumbag like that. It don't mean shit. It don't mean shit for me to kill some dude that just, you know, finished a duel that he barely lived through. Let's go to Koresh for a little bit, huh? Let's do one little lap around Koresh. See if we can find anybody out there. That's always a pretty decent spot for some PvP. Especially when there's gold quest up, which I did most of. But they're still out there. We'll do once around the loop. Excalibro says, "What's good with it?" Welcome, man. If you don't know, Excalibro does a lot of mount farming videos. It's true. A real mount farmer, as it were. Welcome to the stream, dude. We're just heading out to Koresh to see if we can find any victims. What is going on with this song? It got a little weak. Let's swap. Oh, what was that? Excalibur gifted a heart. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Very cool, dude. I need to fix my little alerts that I have set up, but thank you. Next stream I'll have them ready to go. I had to remind myself how OBS worked with like scaling and everything. Right. I know there's sometimes people down in here. Doesn't look too good though. Doesn't look too good. We'll probably pick up a bunch of people down in here. Only one, huh? Surprise. Surprise. See, looks like the quest might have refreshed. There's only one out here, but it's got gold on it. I think that's where most people hover. But we got a paladin. Oh, fuck. Here we go. I hate paladin fights. He dismounted. What was that? Those little things popping out of the sand threw me off. I wasn't ready. Caught one of them. He's not even fighting it. Like, I'm trying to give this dude the benefit of the doubt here, but I'm about to just jump him. Okay, here we go. Dude, trying to pick herbs. What's he doing? There's the hammer. That's what Daddy wanted. Thank you. Now, the trick is, do I try to break that, or do I jump away? I jump away. I jump away. He's got 1 second left. We're going to stun him, put him in a roost. Okay? And with that demo, this is a hell of a sword that he has. Now we're going to disarm him, right? He's got a lot of the disarm didn't go off. There it is. Let's hit him with the victory rush. There it is. We're going to hit him with our super slow, our big boy slow. I think he doesn't have the capacity to do his horse again. Lay of hands. There it is. He's trying really hard. We, unfortunately, are on a bit of a back foot here. He used a potion. What a shit burglar. You gotta keep it together. We're winning. Where are you going? You ran a little too close, buddy. This is why we saved our shattering throw. So hard to kill these fuckholes. There we go. Little kiss for you. Foo-wee. Foo-wee. That got me with the vapors. I hate when paladins use freedom in their little pony and they try to kite you around and shit. A paladin shouldn't be able to DPS the hell out of you from rain, right? So dumb. Hate it. Super Mage says, I forgot how necessary it is to have PvP gear. Lamau. Yeah, you are fodder if you don't have any PvP gear. It's stupid. Are you just starting up trying to gear, right? But, another reason they should just nominalize damage in PvP. Make it fair for anybody. Let's see, nobody's out here. Nobody's out here, boys. Alright, let's do this quest. I'm always down for a little gold. I'm always down for a little gold. Bit of a mercenary, as it were. Perhaps, a bit of a gold digger. Interphase diving. Hate it. Little Pump IRL. I don't know what that means. We spinning? We didn't get her. We crashed into a wall. I can't imagine somebody named Little Pump IRL is very tough, though. We will find out. Interesting. Whoa. I don't know how he was immune to that stun. Alright, alright. Okay, he's gonna nether walk, but he's just gonna hang out. And nether walks over. We're gonna root him. We're gonna hit him with a... Fuck that. Hit him with this. Hit him with one of these. Shit! He hit Blur. Smart. This guy's not bad. Gotta be honest with you, right? Alright, we're not going to wait for forever to use our die by the sword. I thought I could squeak this guy out without doing it, but names can be deceiving, I guess. Names can be deceiving, I guess. Let's give little Pump a little kiss. Toodaloo! Toodaloo, butt cheeks! We missed a mage. I don't want to fight a mage now. Would prefer to have spear against the mage. Looks like the mage is here. Must have just been flying through. Super mage set. I got some pretty decent PvE gear, but no PvP stuff. Yeah, you are just going to be crushed. It ain't classic, right? You can't go into a raid, get really good gear, and then start slapping. Which is honestly one of my least favorite parts about classic. I don't like raiding. I don't like having to raid. I don't like having to do it on the schedule. I really hope that they do a Classic Plus that the PvP gear is accessible through PvP and superior to raid. Now, I'm not saying they should... Oh, kill that guy. I'm not saying they should make PvE gear, like, not good at all, but... There's a very clear part, especially in SOD this has happened. It's part of the reason I stopped playing SOD. Was, the raid gear was better than any of the PvP gear you could get. For PvP. So what the fuck? Like, what was the point of doing a high warlord grind? What was the point of, like, getting the blood moon token? Stuff like that. If I could just, you know, do a raid and get better gear. I don't know. I've never noticed this extra action button down there before. I've never used it. I always just come up here and click off and get out of phase diving. Excalibro says, that's the truth. I have 728 PvE eye level and still get rocked in PvP. Yeah. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Like I said, in a perfect world, if I were King Warcraft and I got to make the rules, well, I wouldn't want to be. I'd only want to make the rules for PvP because that's what I know, that's what I love. But I would nominalize it, make it through so this move does this amount of damage. No matter your gear, no matter your level, no matter your experience. If some dude runs up and does a mortal strike to me, it should do X amount of damage. And if, like, you know, the warrior god Bajir comes over here and smacks me with a mortal strike, it should do the same amount of damage. Shit, I was not paying attention. I completed this quest and there's no reason for me to kill this guy. But I did it anyway. Extra credit. Alright, little Pump still down here. I will give him the chance to come after me. I know if I fought somebody and they won, I would want the chance, right? He just flew away. Okay, not very observant. He didn't even target me. He got on a flight path. Who gets on a flight path in this day and age? What the hell? Alright, let's keep going on our little Koresh journey. I feel like Koresh is kind of a letdown, right? Like, Undermine was decent. It was a decent zone. It kind of fulfilled like that homeworld of the goblins that you always heard about and everything. It was good. It was a good job. What the hell is this? What the hell is this, boys? I got you now. Is this guy AFK? Dude, look at that slut mog. I'm gonna fight this guy on first person mode. I can't even get any rage. Aha! Here we go. I'm gonna fight her in first person. Oh, it's tough. It's very tough. Oh, I see you. Come here. Oh, she turtled. I was too distracted by the slut mog. Come here, let me get you. Come here. She's actually, like, fucking my shit up. But anybody could do that with a true shot. You know, or I was not paying attention. I was mostly enamorized by those night elf butt cheeks just slapping around in that red little giddy up. And the first person thing that I was trying out. I didn't like it. It was weird. First-person PvP, not for me. All right. Bro, Rookie says, I like the idea, but with your idea, would there be room to prioritize haste crit or other secondary stats? Or is your idea of normalization, every class has their own stat priority? That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. That's a good question. Because I know, like, for example, warriors, especially Colossus warriors, there's a subset that like to go crit instead of mastery or haste, right? But I think that could be very simply be fixed by maybe having loadouts that you could pick for PvP, right? Like if you want to prioritize crit, I don't know, you go to Orgrimmar or Stormwind or something to the little PvP area and talk to a guy and you change to prioritize crit. It can move your stats around for PvP. I think that would solve that problem, right? Or it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't even have to be that simple. Maybe you could just open up your character sheet and say, hey, between all of these skills, I have 50 points. And you can adjust them for PvP. Be like, I want this here, I want that there. I don't think that's a bad idea either. And it still allows people to customize their stats and how they want things set up. Obviously, Leech and Speed wouldn't be on there, but, you know, between Versatility, Mastery, Haste, and Crit, it would be like another talent pool. You know, you have your actual talents, if it opens it up, and then you would have your stat points. Like in typical RPGs, your stat points could go into, instead of strength, stamina, or, you know, strength, agility, or whatever, you put it into your secondaries. You kind of customize yourself. I think that would be really cool. Pro Rookie says, skip the whole gearing process. That's just okay. For the first few games, you're going to die over and over, but you will eventually have a fighting chance. I think that scares a lot of people off, right? I think it scares people out of war mode. I think it scares them out of battlegrounds. Certainly out of arena, right? Because arena's rated. Nobody wants to go in there with subpar gear and start getting just destroyed. So there's these different, like, hurdles you have to go through. And let's face it, PvP is dying a little more every expansion because of the neglect that the devs give it, right? I've done this rant so many times already. But so forgive me if you've heard it before. But something radical needs to happen to save PvP, and I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they'll do shit. It's just like they do not care about it. But I'm just saying, if I were in charge, that's what I would do. I would nominalize it. I would make it so a level 10 can fight a level 80 and have a chance. Now, it might be a slim chance because they won't have all of their moves set. But if they still have like a Mortal Strike or a Slam, it's still going to do as much damage as that 80 throwing out a Slam. Given it might shift a little bit here and there with the whole stat or secondary stats thing that Pro Rookie brought up. But I think that would be the best move to get more casual players into PvP. Because PvP is kind of personal. You know, you die in a delve or a mythic or something, it's like, okay, who do I get mad at? The game? Whatever. No big deal. But when you lose to somebody else, it's like, it's personal, right? It pisses you off. I know it, I feel it. When somebody bests me, I'm like, God damn it, fucking shit. So, and then you're like, ah, well, you know, it was just a gear. It was just a gear. That guy wasn't that good. You know, he didn't deserve to beat. His gear was better than mine. And I think that eliminates that. Especially when you get the newer players that don't have PvP gear, like, shit, who was it? Super Mage in the chat was saying a little earlier, he's gearing up, and he forgot what it was like to not have any PvP gear. Poor dude's probably getting wrecked. He should honestly probably just stick to crate farming until he has enough conquest to gear himself out, or do epic battlegrounds so he can hide in the back line and just, you know, soak up honor and shit like that. And that's not fun. You should be able to queue up and just start, just go. Like, especially PvP. Like, look at other big PvP games, like I know it's not exact, like, 1-to-1, but League of Legends or Counter-Strike or something, you know? Like, you start the game up and you go. You're equal. In Warcraft, there's so many hurdles you have to go to, even not even considering skill or knowledge of the game, just with like gearing and being like, oh, now I got to get gear, but I also have to make sure I get the right stats. And if I don't get the right stats, well, then I fuck myself for a long time because I have to wait for conquest points to become unlocked because I can't buy another piece after I bought the wrong piece. I actually ran into that this season. I fucked up because I forgot they give you a bunch of those tokens that I used on jewelry. I bought the tokens not knowing that, like, after a couple conquests, they send you free tokens in the mail. How the fuck are you supposed to know that if you're a new player, right? I'm not a new player. I've been around like a season or two, and I still forgot that it happened. So, I don't know. I think that's what I would do. The Pro Rookie says, I'm hearing you, boss. PvP is hell of fun, more self-expression in my opinion, given it's more skill expression in the individual. I think so. Shit. I walked past, or rode past a bunch of guys. Let's see if we can pick them back up. But yeah, that's why I like PvP too. It's more challenging, and it's more rewarding, right? Like, I don't know if I jump this guy, is he gonna be like the arms warrior and like just destroy my shit? Probably not, but we're gonna find out. He did heroic leap. That was cool. Oh fuck, shit, I wasted a hammer. He was quick with the remount. Pretty big pussy for somebody with an eye patch. Let's see if we can get the mage. I'd like to have my stun back up before the mage, before I fight the mage, but mages, I hate mages. Here I go. Okay, a blink right off the bat. Can I get her with the stunner and walk it in? Ooh, she's going hard. It's a fire mage. That can, ironically, ice block. She's got combustion going. Ooh, I hate this. I hate it. Okay, we've outlived her, like, combustion. I'm gonna do a risky blade storm here. That was so much damage. Wow, that was crazy. I got little rocket boots too. God, that brings me to another. That was close, by the way. But like, that brings me to another point. I fucking loathe moves that are used for you. Like her little, like, end of life fire thing there that happens, whatever that's called, cauterized or whatever. Fucking hate that. Right? The game should not play for you. But we got it. Very tough fight. Fire mages pump damage. It's a good thing we caught that that combustion she did, or whatever her power-up move was, because I hit the die by the sword, and suddenly she was doing 30% less damage to me. Super Mage said, I've been kind of getting wrecked the past BGs I've been doing. What are you on? A mage, I'm guessing? It's going to happen. Mages, Shit, hold on. Circling back. I think there's guards all over the place anyway. I don't think I can jump anyone here. And an evoker? God, evokers are like my kryptonite. Preservation, too. Let's try something shitty. Like charge. That there. Can I knock this hooker back with a dragon charge while she's on a mount? It looks like it. Holy hell, that was crazy. Oh no, she's onto us. Alright, I'm not going to be able to get her. I was going to dragon charge her and then hit her with the consumable and knock her over. It's not going to let me go back to heroic strike, is it? Or not, heroic leap. No. No. What is this? What is this? I do not want to fight a balanced druid without heroic leap. Master and Commander, that's one of them. Where are you at? Where's this little bird at? I'm not even sure what the deal is with druids. Like, they're so hard to get out of flight form, right? Like, if I spinny Winnie at this guy right now, is he going to get knocked out? Is he just going to be able to shift back into flight form? I definitely hit him. And look, didn't knock him down. How's that fair? Well, he could be in an altered flight form. I hate that this won't work either. It won't dismount him because he's not on a mount, right? So stupid. So hard to catch through. And, like, I could hammer him on the ground there, right? But it wouldn't let me dismount him with the netomatic. Because he's not technically mounted. He is shape-shifted. Oh, that's right. You're Survival Hunter. Damn, dude. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's going to be rough. It's, being not geared is shitty. But being not geared and being melee is even shitty. Because you're up there, people are going to see you, they're going to recognize that your HP's lower, and then they are going to stick fingers in you. Bang. I hate that there's so many guards in this town. Although. Hey, she's in a guarded area. Fuck. Yeah, jeez. This is like the most guarded area. Why are there so many guards? With war mode on. In a non-like town. Shit. Don't you go into that bank. Don't you go into that bank. Shit. I might have to jump her in the bank. I might not have the patience. We're walking it, boys. We're slow walking it. I don't know if we can get her with all the security around here. Not only does the security do stupid damage, like 1 million a hit, but they knock you around, and they brute you, too. Let's see. I don't see security. I don't see any security around here. Do you guys see any? I don't see it. Oh, shit. They just materialized. Fuck. Yep. They knock you around. And now I'm rooting. She's running. I can't even... That's right. That's right. Can't make it to the portal. Oh, she's making it to the portal. Come on, baby. Can you use it while you're in combat? I'll never make it out of here now. Unless... Oh, you can use it in combat. This guy's AFK. I'm not going to kill some AFK guy. Is he just sitting down? He's Vengeance, so I'm definitely not going to kill him. Vengeance is the tank spec. That's something else I would do if I was president of Warcraft. If I was king Warcraft, I would nominalize tank spec. Nominalize everything for 1v1, right? Never mind. Nominalize is not the correct word I'm trying to say. I would bring tanks down, right? Anybody should be able to be beaten by anybody in a 1v1 scenario, right? So healers shouldn't be these unkillable gods that like 3 people just beat on and feel like idiots because their health is still at 100% and they popped all their cooldowns, right? That shouldn't happen. I would go back to like the classic version where healers are fragile, right? You need to like protect your healer. You need to watch out for that little priest in a dress or that resto shaman, whatever, right? Like healers need to be protected or they should be able to be brought down. That's just how I think it should be. It's stupid that they are just raid bosses that are so frustratingly hard to like kill. And need to get a drink real fast. Jeez. Too many rants. I would do the same thing but with tanks, but it would be harder, right? The whole point of tanks is for them to be able to take a lot of damage. So they should be able to take a lot of damage, but they shouldn't do a lot of damage because you see too many people out in the war mode coasting by on a free ticket because they're either in a healing spec or a tank spec. And it's just complete bitch mode. Maybe just get rid of them in war mode, right? Like, if you want to go into war mode, you can't be healing, and you can't be a tank. But then people would cry. I don't know. And I will say this, John Warcraft, Pro Rookie, said, yeah, King John Warcraft. Let's see, Supermate said, I've been able to get kills here and there, but it's still tough, I believe it. But, Survivor Hunter is still that, like, sleeper build, right? Like, not a lot of people understand it. Hell, I don't really completely understand it, because they're such a rare thing when I see them. I just know when they do coordinated assault that I should disarm and not let them kite me around. But, yeah, you probably sneak in a few on a couple people. Hopefully they don't completely gut it in midnight. But the final thing I would do, we're gonna wrap it up here, boys. We're gonna wrap it up. Let me put the kibosh on this. Let's get it going here. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Let's get the theme going, boys. Nominalize PvP. Fix tanks and healers so they're not unkillable gods. Allow for secondary stats to be customized within your nominalization for PvP, which big thanks to Pro Rookie, I hadn't thought of that. Had not thought of that. In Battlegrounds, I would make it so that you don't need a healer for the battleground to start. It can just be all DPS versus all DPS. And honestly, I think that would be a lot more fun than having a healer in a battleground, right? Maybe that's just me. But I think an all DPS team against an all DPS team would be more fun than the healer team. The more healers you have, it's like the shittier the battleground. Like one healer, okay, we're gonna have a pretty decent battle. 2 healers, that's the standard, like, okay, whatever. 3 healers, shit. It's gonna be hard to kill fucking anybody. So I would do that too, and then I would have a marker on groups that go into battle. If you're in a group of 3, you have to wait, be paired up with another group of 3 for the battleground. If you're in a group of 4, same thing, gotta wait for 4, and 5 for 5. Stop putting like a bunch of random nobody pugs together and having them get crushed by a 5-man, right? That's scaring people away from PvP too, because what's people's first introductory to PvP when they want to do it? Battleground. So you queue up for a battleground, go in there, you got no gear, get fingered by a 5-man over and over, pushed into the graveyard at Warsong Gulch, unable to do anything. What a fun first little experience for somebody. No wonder the community is dying, right? And last thing I would do is for the low levels, their health would be nominalized too, right? Health and damage, like I said. So level 10, doing a slam, is going to do the same amount of damage, same percentage of somebody's health bar that a level 80 doing a slam is going to do. Allow low levels into Battleground. Get rid of the brackets, as in like 10 to 19, 20 to 29, and so on like that, as in only people within those brackets can fight each other. Alright, but keep the brackets, no, this is getting confusing, so that if, say, a level 15 is on your team in a battleground, then on the enemy team, they must have somebody from within the corresponding bracket, that 10 to 19. I think that would be okay too. Wouldn't be exactly fair, but you can't have a 1-to-1 level, right? You can't have like, hey, we gotta wait for a level 15. It doesn't even matter because different classes get different skills at different times, blah, 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 blah. But I think that would allow people to level up through that. One more thing, I guess, leveling up through PvP and Battlegrounds too. I think there should be a lot more experience given. It should be like equatable to time walk. Give you a lot of experience for winning a battle. I don't know. I think that's what I would do to try to fix the mess that World of Warcraft keeps. Right? I don't have all the answers, but damn, I think I got a lot more than the devs. Well, boys, this is gonna be the end of the stream for tonight. Anybody that stuck around for all my little rants and, you know, little PvP adventures. Just like, thank everybody. I really appreciate everyone sticking around for the stream. We had a lot of TikTok followers this round. It's pretty cool to see. Calibro said, good stream, broski. Appreciate it, man. Again, super appreciate all the support you guys send my way when we do this. I'm glad to be on TikTok now. I'm glad that I figured out how to minimize all the lag and everything we were experiencing from live studio. Maybe one day the TikTok gods will bless me with a stream key, but they have not been very forthcoming so far. So we have to do a workaround. But that's it, guys. Supermage said, good stream, Metal. Glad I could catch it. Glad you did catch it. The BG hero, always great to see you. It's a great stream. All right, dudes. If I do not catch you before next Saturday, because I'm considering doing a midweek stream, trying to squeeze one in. If I do not catch you before next Saturday, everybody have a killer Thanksgiving. All right. Toodaloo, boys.